Has Cam popped in yet today?
Nope.
Nope.
I haven't seen him.
She said she was thinking about hopping on tonight. Ran into her last night.
Like ran right into her? Or?
She messaged me. She was playing in game. Oh, Jug, you have a stream?
Hello?
Hey, Jug.
Hey, yeah, my comms got messed up. Ace Lange, the link I just posted in chat, so I'm thinking about doing with my AK.
Ooh, I need to see this.
Like $120 you can buy a 3D printed bullpup conversion kit for an airsoft. Modified slightly and you can actually convert it to a real firearm kit.
AK build pub.
Talk about it?
It's pretty sweet. What's going on, Sal?
Not too much.
We've got
So
an open spot for the last time zone. We don't have anything going on that one. I was waiting to see how that one turned out and got a little bit closer before I was going to drop on that one, but if it's still open if you want it.
no, I'll pass. That's getting too late on Sunday.
Okay.
You know, if Lange had his choice, Artie would be positioned right here.
Right where? Yes.
Like
yes.
right here.
Absolutely.
Can't hit anything from there.
It can hit the water in the bottom of the map.
Mm.
It can hit
So-
the fishes.
Out of the water.
See, I like the sign you had earlier, Zlange, with the Conch GC and the T92 over there.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes.
I really love my bat chat and having 511 view range. They've got 15% more to go on. What is that?
User joined
It's
your
the one
channel.
with the eyeball. That's Recon, I think.
Recon and situational awareness.
Yeah, they're full on situational awareness. Full camo, full BIA, smooth ride snapshots full, and then I've got clutch braking at 73, safe stowage at 73. This thing's a little bruiser. Improved vents. I think the next item for me is probably going to be an improved vert stab.
You can improve more than one thing?
Oh yeah, you can improve all three.
All three if you want. I just got
really?
improved vents on 3 different tanks.
I am forever in love with Bat Chat.
I think the vents are all around the best bet.
Not sure what I'm going to
improves your
improve after I've finished.
because it improves it, yeah, because it improves your even your long range shooting, just everything.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 seconds.
I think after that I'm either going to do an improvement on my mouse or my super conch.
User joined your channel.
I'd go super conch.
Alright, same plan as before.
Roger.
Okay.
Zlan just
Fives over here, super conchs up here. Meds. J4, get ready to get shots across. Same thing with the Arty. Get ready to, pre-aim that. Bland, you and that other medium, or is that Buddy Dog, are gonna go do your thing over on the other corner.
You want the I-7 with flange?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I don't know. Where were you last time?
I had him over there by
like
Echo
J4.
2.
That's fine. Yeah, you have the medium, so put them where you want them.
Go back to your initial position that I had you on the first time there, buddy dog.
I'm aiming on that bat chat.
No,
That
they're
will
blind
stay
firing that bush. I'm not in that bush.
If you think you can make another pass as far as with all those guns there, I mean, go for it. Your discretion on that.
Batchat 25 ton is
That's
tracked.
Gonna go to the mid hill here, see what I can get for you.
Right.
Nice kill.
Nice.
Beautiful
Nice.
mediums. Other Batchats up.
Hey,
On
let
the
me
bat
peek.
chat again. 7 seconds.
The other battles in 12 minutes.
Mouse.
No shots, it was riding too low.
450 off that hit,
Get
Artie.
out
For the
450.
GC. Nice.
Alright, let's all line up on Squid here. Get ready.
Alright, I'm on the mouse, but he's behind the hill.
Batchat's up.
Has anybody been hit by Artie as of yet?
Negative.
Not yet.
Found a type 5 for you.
Roger that. Need him ahead just a hair.
271 on the Batchat.
There's their Artie.
Moving to the mid hill here, guys.
Shot from up there.
Got out on the mouse. Hit the hill. Got to redirect.
Ooh, I hit him hard.
That hurt.
Oh, nice one on the type 5. I'm on him.
See, that Artie's got my number.
I'm trying to counter Artie between shots to find out where.
Alright, Chaco, hang back for a little bit. You're low health right now.
That's
Why
what it was.
don't both Type 5s back out and let them pull up? We got 4 Conquerors. They don't even know we're here yet.
Hey, Hussars, what are you thinking
Sounds
here,
good.
man? I'm getting a little nervous.
Shot coming up on there,
I
Artie.
think they're camping. I'm just worried about the back chat.
Alright, Zlange is gonna
those
push
must be
over on
fakes,
this
those
side.
heavies.
Hey, Squid, go
Mediums,
ahead
stay
and pull
put.
up to the next ridge line. Everybody else stay here. We'll watch it.
Type 5 looking at you. Be careful there, Hussars.
I do not have a shot at him unless he backs up more or pulls
User
ahead more.
joined your channel.
Alright. Juggernaut spotted.
I'm gonna try to get rotated so I can get.
I'm gonna
fucking
try and
shot
get
at
this
Type
bat
5.
chat lit.
I'm 4 seconds from being loaded.
I hit that one.
Yeah, you did. 280.
There's the bat chat.
There he is.
Oh, Type 5. Yeah, there's fucking super camp.
Good kill.
Conquerors, let's move forward to the next ridge line.
They're definitely camping it with that Type 5 in that position.
Be careful with the Super Conquerors at the top of this ridge. The TDs have a shot in at you.
Right.
Yep. 3 seconds and I'll flash that Type.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Can we get back in the fight, man?
Shot out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, hold back there, Type 5s. Give it a minute.
Mediums, do you have shots on the back here?
Alright,
Alright, mediums, if you don't have shots, I need you to start rallying down here in the south. Work shots on the T-57 heavy if you've got them, but otherwise, if you don't, relocate south. We're going to get ready for a push into the back.
9 seconds till I'm reloaded.
You want us to go down or?
No, don't drop into the bowl just yet. I need everybody rallied first.
I can hold this. I can watch this corner if you guys want to take shots at that Type 5 back there.
Loaded.
They've backed out theirs.
Almost 400 on the 57.
No shot on him. Back out. Shot out. Damn it.
Hit something. 57's back there. Alright, he's gone now.
I got 3 Type 5s coming. 2 Type 5s and a mouse coming around.
Alright, Type 5s, get ready to get back up to your spot.
And I got Artie.
Yep.
Wow, that's a hell of a shot.
Yeah,
Artie's back in A0.
Oh yeah, meds are in the position.
Alright.
I'm about dead now.
Yeah, back
I've got
off,
shots
Squid.
into your
Back off, come back
T-57 heavy
1
through the
second.
back. Stand by, Hussars.
Roger.
Shot out again on the mouse.
Turn around and look back the other way.
Flange, I'm moving now to flag.
Turn around,
cluster.
Gingy.
Gingy, they're in behind you.
Yep, I'm turning around.
Alright,
Type
mediums,
5.
go ahead, push across. Come over to this sector right here. We're pushing up into the T-57 heavy and using these rocks for cover. Then we push into the Type 5 after the 57 heavy is dead.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
We're going
Alright,
towards you.
No, you need to
Super
go
Falcon,
towards Hussars and the object
92,
268 V4.
Give us support over here. We need it.
That's what I'm doing.
We're
Alright,
clearing
cool.
out the back end and we're going to sweep into your heavies and put them in a crossfire.
Roger that. Still
I
got
need
plenty
them
of
to
time.
pull
We let
ahead.
already work. Let's stay safe,
7
guys.
minutes, 30
Sorry.
seconds. Shot out.
That's okay.
I heard
I
it.
hammered on the brakes. Didn't damage
I
it.
say that
Nice
and I
hit,
go and I
nice
lose half.
hit.
Alright,
Yeah.
Chibi, you're going to lead this party and the mediums will be right behind you. Yep,
wait for
we
Old Boy to
definitely need
catch
to
up.
wait.
Yep.
Let's let.
6 minutes on the second battle.
Okay, I'll like the 57 to make sure he's focused this way.
Thank you.
Let's
All right,
do it.
Here we go. Type 5 is going to be the first target.
T-57 heavy's first target.
57.
Up and over, we get him.
Bosch B.
Push, push, push. Get into those tanks, guys. Get onto that 57 heavy and that Foch B. Get down off that hill.
3 is tracked.
57's got me, guys.
3.
Need help?
Drop down to the 57 heavy. Drop down to the 57 heavy.
So we got
Good, 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 good.
crossfire if we go across.
Alright, you can put shots into the back of the Type 5 heavy and the mouse from up here and support those heavies.
They're gonna press us.
Yep, they're pushing you now.
Back out.
Alright.
We're Type 5. Are they all dead? Everybody.
Mouse one shot. Coming in.
Try and keep them.
Mediums, you need to get back up top as fast as you can. We gotta clean up this back section.
Are we gonna kill that TD first, or?
Yeah, use the fltche B. Use those rocks, put shots into the Type 5. And if we can kill that Sturf 103B in the back, that would be excellent.
Yeah.
We'll concentrate the two Type 5.
We couldn't cross with all those
You
guys.
guys are dead.
Yep.
Get to the next battle.
Yep.
You got 420 left.
Blaze it.
Nice try, guys.
Ain't over yet, but
Yeah, I should have asked for them to kill that TD.
Redirect. They're coming back, and I need some shots over there to help you.
3 minutes, 58 seconds, Lance.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
calling
calling
for
the first
Paris.
one? What do you want me in?
I need IS-7s, I need mediums. IS-7s are going to be reserved for tankers like Hobgobbler and some of the people I know who don't have the mediums. So go ahead and go for a medium there, Chibi.
Okay, 430, you got it.
what do you want?
Medium scooter.
Dan?
705A.
Which medium? 140.
Not
medium.
Batchat. Preferably a
Alright.
Wow, did I fuck him up?
Object 140 or a 62 Alpha.
You want my Type
Yes,
5
please.
when I get over there?
Hobgoblin, IS-7. Okay, I heard that. Zlange.
Want Type 5
Type
or
5.
140?
Are you loaded, Devil?
Gotcha.
5 from that.
10 seconds.
6 seconds here. I'm gonna pull up and hopefully light something as they come up.
Alright.
over.
Now, so
Type 5
I
from
need
Squid.
my Cornerstone IS-7
Or
to remember that you cannot move off that corner. You are setting it up for everybody else. Buddy Dog is an IS-7.
Coming
Can you
out.
bring up the map?
Yeah, stand by.
We
I can't
aren't
really
gonna have
tank
time.
up right
We've got
now.
2 minutes.
Coming
2
out
minutes
and
30.
trying to get into the
Alright,
other
maps up.
spec.
We
Lands
base
with
one,
number
base
With
one.
two types.
I picked 2 more people.
There's a Scent Action 10.
Alright, which one is it? Rem. Alright.
Got to put another IS-7 in from each lane.
Alright, Sil's got it.
Tank up.
I'm coming out
Type
now.
5
It
ready.
This
still shows
game's
it in
over.
battle.
This game is over. Your IS-7.
Hazars, I need your T100
There it is,
LT.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, too many I7s. Ba-dum-bum-ba.
Hey, Rums to get a E3 or Badger or something?
Man's
No.
got a 140.
Alright, there's my 100 LT. Fire, I need your medium.
Or you can put Grimace in instead of me since he hasn't played any clan wars.
I don't care. You can play again if you
So,
want.
What's
hang
the
on,
code?
hang on, hang on. I need to check the comp.
We got
No
a minute
problem.
33. If you aren't ready,
Alright,
you're wrong.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 IS-7s. Perfect. 2 Type 5s, the rest should be mediums, plus 100 LT. Excellent. Alright,
What are your controls?
I will be in control of the mediums. I'm going to leave
Roger.
Firewolf in charge of the heavies.
Who's
I
in
am.
the mediums?
Slange is in charge of the
medium this
mediums.
Firewolf's in a medium.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
in medium
Squid.
Flange.
You're in control of the heavies.
Okay.
Remember what we talked about these
Is-
alleyways and making sure that the Type 5s,
User
one's
left your channel.
looking off this way if we're going to get pushed from the back, and the other one stays on the forward protecting that echelon.
Doug,
Is
you
this
want-
Is
Doug,
This
you wanna-
is REM, they're decent.
User
Doug, you
left
want-
your channel.
Doug, you want to take the backside of H1, H2 corner?
We are base 1, so we're doing the setup over here, just like we did last time.
Yep, I'll take the forward position here. You take this one right back here, just watching to see if they come through here.
That's where they got us last time.
That they got you through that last time.
Once the mediums died. Yeah.
Mediums are dead.
My scent
Yeah,
action
yeah.
10s
So-
should be out here. Anything else with gun depression should be out there, so the 2 cents. My other mediums, I'll stick one over here, but then the others need to stay here, and we're going to flex accordingly.
And Jug, just keep your eye on the map. If they do work up into this position here, you
Going
need
in.
to pull up with me because we don't want them shooting across the IS-7. So we
You
want
guys
them
need to make sure that you leave an open
Oh,
pass for the
I will
100
say-
LT to get out to his spot, and the Batchat needs to get to his spot too.
Last time
Good
Last
luck.
time the medium stopped here.
Scooter, I'm going to cut in front
Don't-
and
don't
then
worry
try and
about
swing
last time.
behind me to get to your position. You're going to be my medium out here on this
Right.
corner.
Alright. Sounds bueno.
I'm just going straight out front, and I'll be able to cut in front of you guys.
Around, I'm just gonna turn in place, so work your way around.
Move out.
I'm cutting behind you, Hazars.
Way.
Roger.
Where are you going?
Who else is looking?
User left your channel.
Not a bad idea. Get a shot down there.
I'm spotted.
Well, let's talk about spottings, Lan. I spotted that bad chat before you did.
Join the echelon, buddy.
Who's this IS-7 on in the blue right
You need to
here?
be over with the other IS-7s over at Hotel 3.
need to
You
get
should
over
not
here.
be with those Type 5s.
Oh.
You should be echeloning off those guys. I gotta back up. This Batchat's gonna proxy me.
If you're gonna pull ahead, I'm looking over your left front fender.
Thank you.
Be ready. That Batchat's gonna poke. Nice hit, nice hit. Mediums over here at Echo 2, be ready if he backs up and tries to evacuate.
Yep.
We will not give him that chance. Alright, there's the heavies. Just remember,
Heavies head
stay
down.
in the echelon.
User left your channel.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Come on.
7.
Doug, you can come up here now.
On my way.
Is this defense or attack?
Tracking. Full.
It's a landing turn.
Man, these guys are snapshotting every time and killing something in my tank. Literally. Turning their turret, hitting me.
Want to roll that bad chat, Lan?
Yeah,
Service
alright,
opening.
my group of mediums, we're going to push into that middle section. We're going to kill the Batchat. I will wait for you guys to get up to my location, and then we'll go.
On the way.
Object 140, you stay on the corner.
Type 5 coming up.
Man.
Good job, good job. Take side shots onto those heavies, mediums. Take the side shots onto those heavies.
Oh shit.
You need the 140 to flex over.
Get the WZ 111-5A.
I'm tracked out field.
Alright, if we need to fall back, we fall out into the field.
IS-7 coming right at us, Jug, straight up the middle.
There's all their
Alright, we
mediums.
need to fall out to the field and regroup. Object 140, that's the wrong way to go. Back up.
Don't pull out. Don't
We
pull
need to
out.
get back towards the scent action 10s, mediums. Do not stay out in the field.
They're trying to get into the
Okay,
middle on
pulling
you
back.
guys.
Alright, got you
Yeah, I'm
covered.
coming back.
Cell and Salty, can you pull back?
Get behind me, Squid.
My engine's
Alright guys,
really
we're going to
damaged.
push the T100LT and the Sturf 103B. Hug the wall. And we need to
Got
go
you
around
covered.
this way and
Got you
outplay this
covered.
guy before their
Easy.
mediums redirect.
Jibby, you want me to stay with you or go with Zelange?
Stick with me.
You guys
can
provide the
hold this
support
corner.
fire for the close,
Roger.
up-close
He's,
mediums. We're going to spot the Sturf 103B and the 100LT.
Sturf is out
You make
there.
those shots count.
Can also get cross shots if they push any harder down there in heavies.
Getting shots on the WZs now.
We're not pushing around that corner. We're just letting our guys shoot them. Stay around this corner, guys. Let our other Action 10s and 100 LT farm these guys.
Pull around in behind them.
Got a 5A in front of us.
My two 430Us over here on this corner. Push down on the back of the WZ. Start cleaning up down there.
Roger, moving.
We're good.
You guys good?
We're just spotting. We just need to make sure they don't redirect.
907 on your left, shooting at you.
As soon as we see them start moving, mediums, we're going to push in on the back. Alright, mediums, start to push in on the back. They're going to redirect.
There they go.
Fuck.
Coming behind us.
GG. It's just gonna be you.
Pushing.
Where do you want the Action 10s?
Piss on it.
Get that stirve.
Stay behind me, Squid.
I am.
I got him.
Get a shot in now.
Alright, we go into the back of the mediums. They don't get away.
Stay right where you are.
We nip their heels.
Watch out. You're...
Fucking, this is hilarious.
Slange is clipping.
Yeah,
We need to push that T100 LT. Get him dead. And my other Action 10s need to keep this push hard and heavy.
Their IS-7s are
Heavy.
pulling out towards you.
IS-7s and WZ pulled back to get Gingy.
Don't let him push. Don't let him fall back. Push into him.
Yeah,
9 seconds till my reload has ours.
Have the advantage right now.
They're coming around the corner.
Press
Permission
up
for
on
the IS-7s.
Alright, come to me, sent Action 10s. Heavies need to push the types. Heavies need to push. Heavies need to push.
Come on in, man.
That medium.
Damn it. Missed.
So
Yeah,
watch
they're
your
gonna
left,
try and
they'll
flank in
probably come
from
down that
behind,
road.
so Squid's got the corner. That was some brutal RNG.
Right on. That was right on him. Nothing.
Sounds like they had suspicious
So let's do a debrief on that. I felt like the mediums did a lot better this time around compared to the first time we called this map. Squid, what did you see on the echelon and with the heavies?
Other than the fact that they could
User
snapshot
disconnected from your
snapshot
channel.
for anything, we were doing fine. But there's, it was just this is what I don't get. How can these tanks turn so easily for them? Snapshot, kill my driver, my gunner, ammo rack me anyway. Anyway,
Every
going
shot.
back to the battle with the IS-7s and the Type 5s, we had them down. We had them good in a good position. We were doing fine. We were holding them there, and we just needed. You guys are working the mids. That strategy is a good strategy. It will come to pass where it will work very well.
Here's my comment on your heavies this time's Lange. Since me and Gingy went in to go and flank behind them, as soon as their heavies started to withdraw, our heavies
absolutely
should have
pushed up.
Yeah.
And
problem
there
with
wasn't
that
that immediate
Okay.
Response from the pocket caller.
By the
Like
time their heavies fell back, we had two IS-7s. One was a one-shot.
So what I would...
Like a two-shot.
So
Just
does
because
everybody
they
who was playing the
outtraded
IS-7s understand the role of an echelon off that corner?
Yeah.
Just soak up damage using your best armor, hiding your weak spots.
Yeah, but it's not working as great with the Type 5
Yeah.
shooting HE.
That's
And
the
given
thing.
though
The
don't have
Type
the
5s
accuracy.
were farming us, and like I was bouncing off the Type 5s like nothing, like off their
you know, even the weak spots, my RNG wasn't working for me, and they were just picking me apart on that corner.
Like if you look at the damage output, if you look at
I
the
think we should
damage
have pulled back
output,
a
like
bit.
the Type 5 have 4.5k and 3.3k, and those damage are just solely on the IS7s.
Yeah, I think we should have pulled back because they were farming us, and if we could have got them to come up more, then the terrible.
So based off that feedback, here's what I'm thinking about that, guys. What I'm
here's my
thinking
question
is
then.
it would be pretty easy to stick a tank destroyer, Jagdpanzer E100, Death Star, something that can do some really brutal, icky, nasty things to any Type 5 that wants to stick his head up there. He can stay back here and not be spotted. He can play this corner of the building. He can play off this corner. He risks getting spotted here. Or he can even just play further back, use some bushes out in the open part of that field. Because with the Batchat 25-ton in the early deployment, he's got cover with the medium, so he's not by himself. This Object 140's out on the corner for a while, and he can come back as needed, and so can the Batchat, so he can get some friends pretty quick. So I'm thinking we'll probably drop one of the IS-7s off the echelon for a tank destroyer in this position.
I think that would work pretty well because we could handle the WZs just fine because they were bouncing and we could hit their weak spots every once in a while. But the Type 5's just dirt behind.
Now, what if you pulled back a street?
No,
Echelon a street
because you'll be subject
Well, I think
to
if we
the
even pulled
alleyways
back,
here,
it's like Rebel
or
would
you're
be
this
high.
far back here, which this is technically almost, you know the 2-3 line on Himmelsdorf, how it has that little bit of a banana to it, and it's enough where the buildings jut out, and you can't get full shots down that? That's essentially what's going to happen off this.
Where we're sitting there, the guys at the end of the street down there at Kilo 6, we could barely hit them. You gotta
Yeah,
pull out.
the idea for that is not so much to hit them, it's area denial. I mean, you do want to deal the damage, but if you've got a tank destroyer back here helping you out, then it's very much so a... Go ahead, poke. We're in an echelon. You're not going to push and take this position and...
Yeah, I mean, the only damage I did down there is when they would, for some reason, turn their turret, look behind them or something. I was shooting them in the side of the head or the back.
I could hit their cupolas.
But I
once in a while,
definitely
but it's
feel
like
like this strat is developing. I really appreciate the feedback there coming from my heavies over here. And mediums, how do you feel that it went? I felt like it went pretty well. We needed to... I probably shouldn't have sent those two mediums down here into the back of the heavies.
I was about to say, when you split your medium force by sending me and Chibi down that street, you took away your force from from the north, and then they were able to split off, and you weren't pushing this corner, and Chibi and I got eradicated, and we paid on the trade going crossing that middle. They farmed Chibi out, and then eventually came down on me, just for one 5A. That's it.
Yeah. There was something that I remember. At the end, like as you were pushing through down the 8-9 line, you called for mediums to push.
Yes, I remember because they were starting to fall out this way and fall out this way.
Did you notice there was only evil behind you that was following you?
I did, and then I called for the
notice
mediums that were still out in the field to get in there.
Do something? Yeah, you should have stopped there instead of keeping going on, because yeah.
Well,
do you understand
so the taking out of the T100 LT should be a movement for continuing on. The key for our mediums is speed, so he's going to continue running, trying to get back to his buddies. So when we're doing this push, there was a phase here where shooting that 100 LT, where it was static, where we were spotting this corner, we were staying put. That's fine. That was a farm. But then once that push gets called, that means everybody's starting this push here for the mediums, unless I say otherwise.
Yeah, but if you're gonna make that push, you got to do it as a unified force, all together, all at once. If you're calling that push like that, where everybody's still scattered, you're not grouped up, and your effectiveness of
Right.
that is going to be mute. If you're calling for that push, you got to wait, get everybody grouped up, then make the push. Huh?
Yeah.
I think that's what
User disconnected from your channel.
We were too spread when you made the call.
And I do have to admit that I forgot I was the pocket caller, and I was wondering why we weren't pushing up, and then I realized I'm the pocket caller.
It's all good. It's all good. It's a learning experience.
I'm sorry.
But again, this is strat development, and as you get more experience in the role of a pocket caller, whether it's this strat, whether it's another strat, it will come easier and easier. It'll help you with your own strats and calling, and it's a learning experience. And learning how to play the mediums out in the field, as you can tell, it's a progress. I mean, we learned from the last time that, okay, hey, sure, they're going to send a bunch of guns to go receive field for a push. All right, well, then we're going to go for a little bit more static gameplay, farm them out. That push into the bat chat 25 time, getting that dead was nice. Got some nice side shots down this way, which Firewolf...
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. That was 10 times better than the first time. We're definitely making progress in the right direction.
Here's the thing, though. You can't have heavy tanks sit there and hold a corner when they have Type 5s.
Right, which is why we're putting a Jagdpanzer E100/Death Star here to whack those Type 5s.
And that's honestly what Juggernaut and I did to their WZs. Because that's all I shot was WZs basically in an IS-7.
Thing is, like, the Type 5, when it came into the game, it was kind of it was something new because it was the only thing that could actually break an echelon. And the only way that you could actually deflect that would be with a Moss that just have straight no.
Problem is, you shoot the turret, splashes onto the engine deck, and you set them on fire.
Yeah.
With a Moss?
Type 5 is an anti-mouse tank.
It's in front. Yeah, I got set on fire twice pretty quickly on mine in one match.
Where, in Paris?
No, it was a few months ago. They shot
Oh yeah,
the
I
turret.
totally forgot about that engine deck.
Alright, well, that's good intel and gives me some things to process.
User joined your channel.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'll be back for the 10 o'clock one. Is it straight 10 o'clock or is it offset?
It is a straight 10 o'clock.
Straight
10
o'clock.
Yeah. Like I said,
farm
they ain't gonna
again.
like us after tonight. Well, the other option is we could probably do that echelon with 3 IS-7s and have 2 tank destroyers back there. Those Jagdpanzer E100s firing heat will ruin a Type 5.
Yeah, but it's not only Type 5 that they get there.
The Jagdpanzer E100 with heat round will still ruin an IS-7.
Are you able to put a tank over there, a TD that would be in between the draw range and the view range? Because if you can get shots over there, behind that zone, that would be best for a TD. Instead of being
I don't understand what you mean behind the draw range, behind the view range.
So, you know how when you look at someone, there's a specific range for that, the view range.
There's
but
a
beyond
100-meter dead zone in between max view range and draw distance.
Yeah. So
That's
if you
what he's
have a
talking about.
TD, if you have a TD that's in that zone, that can actually shoot exactly there, and he's not going to be able. He could be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, if he's hanging out around Foxtrot 2, they won't find him.
Because no one sees it.
Should run stronghold.
User joined your channel.
Would the fire line be enough for what's
So if they,
what's
how
gonna
many
show
Type 5s
up.
did they run? They ran 2, right? So Jagdpanzer
2 or
E100
3.
with a good
Yeah,
crew
remember, Type 5.
is going to be firing roughly 22 seconds. Every 22 seconds. So if we supplement with a
I'm not talking about
21.2.
that. I'm talking about
21.2.
I'm talking about where they could be.
And what I'm saying
to be
is
effective.
they would stay back here. They will have shots. This is nice flat open area all the way through until it gets to here where it dips down. This is where they're coming up to play. If they come up to play and poke, that means the Type 5 has his flat turret exposed, which is perfect for Jagdpanzer E100 firing heat. Yeah.
At Foxtrot 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are you sure that the
Yeah,
like,
because
line of
these guys
fire
are
is gonna be
echeloned and
good?
tucked into this building here.
That's the thing.
They're not moving forward, poking out, trying to get shots. They're literally there for area denial, so these guys can sit and farm all day long and not get spotted. That means in order for them to get spotted, they have to come charging in on the IS-7s, in which case Type 5s farm the ever-living shit out of their sides, and IS-7s break them.
Yeah, did you... Let's open up a team training to that spot.
Yeah, run it in a training
Alright.
session to see if you can make it happen.
I will create it now.
Sounds good.
Give me a second and I'll be in. I have Godzilla with a 5-perk crew, almost 6 perk.
Dang. So it's like in between the view range and draw range, which is standard with all the tanks, so any tanks
So,
could actually do it.
means I'm going to grab Jag. I don't have a 5-perk
User
crew,
left
but I
your
do have a
channel.
4-perk crew.
Just grab like a batch out or something so that you can actually run around.
Yep, team training is up.
got it wrong?
I'm sending out invites now. Alright, I need a couple, 2, maybe 3 Type 5s. Those are going to be the enemy tanks, my Jagdpanzer E100s, obviously, and a couple of IS-7s to do the echelon.
User disconnected from your channel.
You want me to
No,
send
Type 5
another
is fine.
Type 5?
Alright, this will work for spotting purposes. How good is your crew and your Type 5 Jug? Are you running
their third
recon or situational awareness? Okay.
Yeah. I have it in my mouse though.
What's your view range generally at? Is it max or under max? Alright, so Firewolf, there's a bush straight behind us that should give you shots down the avenue. Go ahead and take that position, and I'm going to play a more forward position, and we'll see just where the spotting happens.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh. Problem with the bush. It's downhill.
I want you coming up like you
where do
were
you want me to go
attacking the
with
IS-7 echelon. Alright, I'm bushed. I've got my camo set up here. And I can even knock down a tree, and I won't be too conspicuous. Or two. Yeah. I have shots on cell 4 days.
User disconnected from your channel.
I do not.
Alright, cell,
I've
stay up.
been
I'm going to
shooting into
fire,
the back
see
of
if you
the
spot me.
IS-7s because where I'm at is below grade.
Nothing.
Oh, shoot high.
I can see you.
Depends. You see me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I cannot see you there.
How about here?
Back up
What's
just
the
a
limit?
hair,
Yeah,
right there.
IS-7. Yeah.
Here?
Pull ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I could probably hit one.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
So take the
Yeah,
bush
I get
that I'm
shots
in.
on
Oh,
cell
you do?
there, but...
Excellent.
But here, that's the typical place where the IS-7s
Alright.
are.
Because we're not worried about the IS-7s, we're worried about the
almost
Type
hit you.
5s. The Type 5s are what's breaking the echelon or dealing the damage to the echelon.
Well, if they come up to the building, they have to side, and they can side scrape and shoot the IS-7s. Jack, get over where I am.
Yeah, I have shots on you there, so...
Of course you are.
No, right before you started moving, I had shots on you.
You mean
I
here?
lose your... Hold on. You're just off
Do you
to
have
the
a
side
green
of
reticle?
the edge of your tank and lighting you up.
Yeah.
Oh, shots on all
found
three.
Jug, go where I am.
I can hit
Was.
Jug.
How much of his tank do you have in your reticle?
User joined your channel.
Enough that I can hit him. Wasn't a good shot, but I had his whole tank right before I tracked him.
Yeah, the Type 5s weren't side scraping up there, Chuck. They were down, back down the bottom.
Alright, what vehicle you want, sir?
User joined your channel.
Dead back.
That
up.
area. Yeah, that's about where they were coming up.
Yeah. And now I'm lit.
Now I'm lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
of
we can
course.
sit back
I'm
here
like
and we can shoot
way-
into those
way over
heavies
there.
for days.
Yep.
Okay, that's where the Type 5s. Guys,
Yeah.
Now, Zland, you see where I'm at right now?
Yep.
If I pull ahead into the bush, I have no shots. I'm pointing
Yeah.
straight up in the air. Not enough depression. I actually am scraping the ground from this bush.
I've got shots on all three of the IS-7s
Take it.
from here.
Now I got a shot on the Type 5 turret right there.
Okay. We need to test the reliability
Shot over
of
it.
the shots from here.
That's what I said. I'm scraping the ground, so I'm kind of.
Because you could probably have a surf down there, and with the camo.
Yeah,
rating,
it
would
might.
Might be better
Worth
because
it.
of the angle.
Because Sturv will still penetrate a Type 5. Yes.
And it's fast. It's got higher DPM, doesn't it?
Yeah, because if you pull here,
I have to be
you
here.
can't get your gun. Yeah, you got to be up here under the circle. Now you got better shots.
but I don't think Juggernaut can shoot the echelon where he's at right now, I guess.
So, IS-7s, if you go
Oh,
into
shit,
a
wall.
full retracted position on that
And-
echelon, what does the Type 5 have to shoot at? Type, do you still have shots on the IS-7s when they're fully backed up?
User left your channel.
Yeah, on the tops of the turrets. Right there is very difficult. Almost nothing. Nope, nothing at all. Ouchie.
Yeah, the Jagdpanzer E100s just don't have the accuracy to do it. It has to be a Sturv.
Yeah. It's just too much of a slope there.
Shots. Fuck. Right here, I've got small shots. If I can get down. Enemy armor is damaged. Yeah. That was fully aimed in and still didn't get anything.
That's full of berm right.
I've got a lot more of Thomas, but if they were all to stack up like where Buddy is, Buddy shoots, pulls back, Devil shoots, pulls back, Thomas shoots, pulls back, and they roll out like that.
That should have ended because I'm solid green right there.
Yeah. Not even quite as far, because if you right there, can you hit me, buddy?
No, you blocked, buddy.
Yeah, right there.
The other thing I was looking at is Lange.
Yep.
Being at this bush behind us. If they send somebody down like where you were sitting and then we pushed on their bat chat, if we're in this bush,
yeah,
he's got us right there. Yeah.
I've got Thomas. I've got a good shot on Thomas.
Just over there.
Better on the camo, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It needs to be a Sturv.
Yep.
User left your channel.
Couldn't resist. Sorry.
Let's reset this and try it with a Sturv.
Wait a minute. Evil isn't in here, is he?
I want to see if the Sturv ends up penning.
Okay. Go kill yourself, Phil.
Hey, what about instead of using IS-7s, using Superconks on there?
Bye-bye.
What map are you guys
Can't let you
studying?
kill the land. That's my job.
Alright, the problem
open
with the
yet?
Superconks is that all they have to do is fire HE at you guys. Plus, you've got that top light bar. And if a Type 5 pops you, he's going to get a full pen value for that light bar.
Yeah. Well, that was just a thought.
Yeah.
Hold on. Another one.
I'd like to get in a training room if you're between sessions.
There you go.
Its accuracy is going to be worse than Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer's sitting about 0.28, I think? 0.3? You're sitting at a 0.3 on a good crew with a Death Star. Is Scooter still in here? Yeah, it's the same gun on the Hesh Barn, but that doesn't necessarily mean...
Yeah, exact same.
User joined your channel.
I could do a meeting.
Scooter, is the accuracy on the Hesh Barn better than the Death
Channel
Star?
switched.
I'm in battle.
I'm not talking about for using it. I'm talking about just for stats.
An hour and a half.
Okay.
I'll have to check up
He's
this
checking.
match.
Channel switched.
I know the 155.
Yeah, the issue is the penetration on the Foch B.
Sturv.
It doesn't really matter. This is kind of just
What do you
informational.
want me to take for a tank?
Yeah, I'm bringing my Sturv.
I mean, what about the Sturv?
Bring your Type 5 squid.
Click on the garage, select
Wait,
the
I'm
tank,
ready, this motherfucker.
and then click the
Don't.
team training
Click
banner
garage.
bottom left.
Alrighty.
Or hit paddle.
That way we got more,
User joined your
kill
channel.
one of us and then kill the other.
Is there a code for this?
Yeah. 110E3 is a good option. The only difference is if we have a 110E3, we're going to be putting it in more of a forward position to make sure it gets spotted. Because 110E3s are a fantastic deterrent. So in the case of the 110E3, he's probably playing more... Yeah.
Definitely reverse positions what we were the last one, and then a little forward. I'm
Now I gotta
thinking
go get
almost off the corner right beside the IS-7.
Now I gotta go get a
Actually, I do want more 110E3s. They're great for area denial.
How do you think I feel?
Oh.
Well, I had a mouse. Nobody wanted a mouse, so I got
Bland.
E100. No one wants an E100.
So here's the bottom line for you, Jug. If you want a tank, don't get it.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's like, tell me, all right, Zlange, I don't want to know what you want now. I don't want to know the next tank you want. I want to know 3 tanks ahead.
It'll take me that long to grind it.
268.4.
Anyway, we're going
User
to
joined
nerf
your
it
channel.
before you get it.
Well, that's just it.
Blanche,
That's the key
That's
right
about
there.
what I figured.
The accuracy
So
on
Hesh
Blanche's
Barn's not an option either. So Type 5s are setting over at
So are we
Kilo
going
3, Juliet 4.
User left your channel.
You're working that building, looking at the echelon of the IS-7s. I need to see if my Sturf can pen, and if I get spotted from back here.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're talking Kilo 6.
Yeah.
Land, if I
Remember
Yeah.
where their
it's
Type
gonna be
5s
in your
were?
way.
Yeah, we're not going there, are we?
We're going to where their Type 5s were.
Yeah,
the
I need to
incline.
see if Sturf 103 over at
we'll
Echo
peek up
1
and
has
get a
the
Okay.
penetration to be able to smack a Type 5 through the turret here. So that when you come up to push on the IS-7 echelon, you don't get to take HE shots for free. And then...
Sure he should.
Hey, Squid, what's your reload?
15.82.
Ouch, man. I got a 16.5, and I thought mine was good.
Food, my man. Food.
Okay, that's why.
Oh yeah, I can see way past you. I can
Lance,
see
can you
all the
keep
way to
that?
the corner of the
Right
building
there.
at Kilo 4.
Alright.
Going to the chapel.
Oh no, you're
I
not.
don't know if the E3 will have shots down here.
Oh, yeah.
But it'll be spotted and then they'll go.
User
"Oop."
disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, nothing there.
Wow. There's a whole lot of you over there. What's with all the people?
It's not a live fire. I
Hey.
just need to see if I can
Are we
pen one of
shooting
your
back at
guys'
them,
turrets
or-
from over here.
No.
I am.
Thomas, back up.
Basically, it's a live fire drill.
Yes.
Well, we should realign our gun line then, I think.
Well, we know what the
Why
IS-7s
don't y'all
are
try
going
to
to do,
shoot us?
but we need to see the functionality of the Sturv. Yeah,
Sturf that's not lit? Oh, that's Sturf back there.
because there's a bat chat lighting me.
Oh.
Yeah, that one back there. Oh, that's dirty. I was all excited for a second.
Yeah, that's you.
Is that me spotting you? Okay.
So if I echelon
Wonder-
off the IS-7, I'm in good shape. Here's land.
Well, with someone like on Echo 3, I shouldn't be able to batch at be there.
So is this IS-7 that's broadside blocking for the T110E3?
Yeah.
Just stay still. I'm checking the consistency of the shots and
Oh, okay.
how much damage I'm putting out per shot and whether it's worthwhile.
You want us to stay still?
I've got shots on you, but I doubt I can hit you. Want me to try?
Okay, so it's kind of inconsistent, but it's about half and half on the shots. On Squid, What would I have to do to get squid? And you're making your shots penetrate where you were there, Fire? Alright, so from this spot here, I now have shots on squid. I've got really nice shots on squid, actually.
You guys shooting gold on that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna make it easy for you anymore then.
The way I'm
You're just playing off the corner of it.
Echelon with the IS-7 Series Lange, and I can take squid out. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's not so much of an issue because I'm back here and I can pound the Juggernaut. So if we do a 110E3 up there with the IS-7s, and I get the occasional shot on squid from over here. And I can still shoot Jug. It's not a very good shot on Jug. I'd be better off finishing off. So I think a Sturv and a 110E3 in the back, and that will seal the deal with the Echelon.
Well, imagine there's not just two. Imagine there's like 3 of us. Stop shooting HE at me.
That wasn't HE.
I know it wasn't HE, but stop shooting HE at me. If you're fucking shooting HE in a goddamn clan war battle.
This is a training room, so probably HE is fine.
It's
well,
the cheapest thing I got.
You didn't really help me by shooting HE at me because you did a little bit of damage.
Right.
But the thing is, I might stay alive a little bit longer. You don't know the full outcome of it.
Well,
We're not gonna.
I didn't shoot anybody. Right?
That helps.
Did you guys have good shots on us?
It took you.
Yep.
It took quite a bit of shooting because I blocked 3590.
Block 6. I spotted 1100.
But that STRV sitting back where you are, Flange, that's going to be tough to hit because I have to come up that much further, and then the IS-7, whatever's sitting there, then they have frontal penetration of just about the whole top of my, the whole front of my tank. So wherever you are with that Sturv, that's a good
so we plant the Sturv over at Foxtrot 1, we send the 110E3 off the back corner of the Echelon, and that should pretty much seal the deal. The mediums will be there making sure that the
and if they don't bring
Sturv doesn't get lit or pushed on. Because we have the 3 that stay back and that look for the direction they need to flex in. I think I still have that up. Yeah. So.
You cannibalize 2 IS-7s then?
Yeah, because basically the only shot that I had at fire with that T1 and T3 is,
you were tracking me good.
Well, I was tracking you. I was shooting at your goddamn turret. How the hell
You
am
were
I tracking
me? Tracked me 3 times.
The only thing I had to shoot at was your cupola and your turret.
And he's gonna blap you for 750.
I didn't want to come up too far because I come up too far. Once I'm perma-tracked up in the air, I'm done. So that's another thing to keep in mind. They come up too far. You
so
throw a
I
track
think
on
that's
each
a really
side
good
of
way to do this because again we've got our mediums up here that can support that Sturv. He's not by it himself. They're looking for the flex. Batch at 25 tons spotting. He'll see a push, in which case Sturv can get out. If for some odd reason things start going down with the mediums and they send one through here, that object 140 over here can redirect back in nice and quick. Help out the Sturv, get whatever it is dead.
Are you gonna do?
Yeah.
An E3 or Sturv?
Yeah, it'll be a
on
mirror.
The opposite side, then the 2-side if needed.
Well, this was for modifications. The mediums performed really well this time around. There was a call that I should not have made for the mediums in a separation. I split the party. So I shouldn't have done that, but otherwise the mediums performed really nicely.
I'm really sorry I missed it. A friend was in need of some assistance.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, IS-7s, I know that was training, but that Echelon was not looking very well.
And it really honestly made you guys stick out further, which ended up making
What
the
was wrong
110
with
E3 have to stick out farther, and it also made some shots for the Sturf 103 a little bit more difficult. So you need to be on your A game for that echelon. We will do more echelon training before Paris again, but this strat is really developing nicely, and we'll keep working on it. But we keep up like this, we're going to be a pretty lethal force here on Paris. And I get the feeling, because Rem is a very new clan, I have a sneaking suspicion that they're not pushovers.
Well, we have lots of time to get to that one point. So if we have one key guy to go there and put the right angle, and everyone copy him, that would make it a lot easier. You know what I mean? So you designate the best guy, what you know can echelon good. He goes there, and everyone does
good suggestion.
echelon off.
Yes, we do.
Same direction.
Do we have another battle tonight?
Oh yeah, getting ready here and should actually be.
And I need to drop on the 8 o'clock hour.
Yep, and it will be El Haloof again.
Redshire, Lakeville, Westfield.
Now, Lance, yesterday you said the key tank, the frontmost tank in an echelon should not be moving.
Yes.
Should not be like pulling back for reloads. He should just
No.
lock himself in. Should that be for everybody in the whole echelon? Because otherwise, people are going to be pulling back and exposing the guy behind them. Should it just all be locked down?
Abbey Lake.
As far as movement goes?
Oh, Squid, you gotta be recording Walking Dead tonight.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Oh, you gotta watch this one.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Is this the first of the season?
No, this is the last episode of the season.
Oh wow.
That's
all I'm saying. Wow.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take a quick bio.
Morgan's going to the other show.
Yeah, like I said, Harm is not going to like us by the end of the night, especially if we keep stomping on him. I'll take a super conk.
Here we go.
Anybody else want to take a super conk, and I'll take the Type 5? That means got to switch out of batch.
Well, just remember we've got a different color for this one. This one is going to be this is going to be Devil.
That's why I was asking.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not the caller for this one.
I love super conk.
Devil's doing his own.
Your tactic?
Well, maybe we can run through once we get
plan tools, U.S. attendance. No.
Yeah, Devil will be posting the code here, so
here for early
he's doing a quick bio break right now. It's the same code for
was there
all
a
of the
different
Clan
code
Wars.
for your Clan Wars, Lange?
Oh.
Yeah, because as different people come in, they
You have
don't
to
see the
continuously
chat
keep
history
posting
inside
it?
of the TeamSpeak
I mean,
room.
No, I'm sorry. I
No,
meant,
only once.
Do I need
It
to
only
keep,
works once a day.
submitting it for the different battles or just once?
Once a day.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Which is honestly why I'm getting ready to change the clan requirements so that it's 4 days a month. Because if you submit it for a training session, it's only good for one training session, and then so on and so forth. So it makes more sense to do days rather than events.
User joined your channel.
Gingy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your. Did you decide that you're not taking a super conk?
Yeah.
I was waiting on to find out whatever you needed. That's why I hadn't put anything up.
Alright, I'm gonna need 2 Type 5s, then the 4 super conks.
Bring up.
You still want my Artie?
Yes, I do. Chibi, I'm actually gonna have you take your 268.
I'm happy to do 140 if you want.
Go ahead and grab the 140.
I'm here with Batchat, IS7, Superconk, whatever you need, Devil, just let me know.
You You are going
It's a popular
to be in
role
a
for me.
bad chat.
And I like it. I love my bad
there's
chat.
200,000 free experience.
What's up,
If
Devil?
I can...
On what, Jimmy?
For whatever I want.
If I can get them, I need 2 more super conks, please. There's 1.
Well, I now have 5 tier 10 tanks research. I am nowhere close to getting, well, and 180,000 credits.
Squid in your type 5.
Man, you know these motherfuckers gonna be salty as hell. We just beat their ass one time.
Got enough super conks?
I need 1 more super conk if we have it, and then I need another type 5. There's the type 5.
Yeah, I knew Squid was gonna jump on that.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the light tank if I can
Because you're
get
still
them now. I need the rest of
shy a
mediums.
super conk. And then I've got the super
if
conk
somebody
as
has a
well,
type
so I
5
can
and
swap to that
I
if you
got
need the
either
super
one,
conk
so.
more.
So do I.
Okay, I'm still good with that.
Yeah,
Jarl
I
has
was
a
gonna
super
have
conk.
you over top of the meds again this time.
Jarl! Where is Jarl? Yep. I got it. Jarl, we need
Not
your super
here.
conk.
I think he's
He's
down
in
in the next room.
CW.
Channel switched.
Thank you. Devil, make sure you submit the code for anybody who has not
Channel
made
switched.
it in. There's your super conk.
Wow. That's all I'm saying about that episode.
Well, Morgan's going to the other show, and that's what's interesting to me.
User joined your channel.
Does anybody else have a med that is in key?
40.
Well, the war ends tonight too, Fire.
Yeah, I got
so.
one if you need one.
Oh,
They go
that's
place
why
that
I'm
one.
saying wow.
I would prefer the med over the IS-7.
I've been watching that.
You don't got a medium there, Salty?
Posted a replay.
No, I don't.
Devil, can we get the link for the
Grab?
strat?
That's coming up.
Okay.
Add the code too, please.
No.
Code is the first one? Oh, shoot. Never mind.
It's a replace and what package?
Yeah, I thought I had the code, but it's not.
Is that it?
Thank you.
So I take it you want Russian or Japanese?
Russian meds, please.
Chinese?
Can you confirm that's the code for
Dirty
tonight?
knees?
Yeah.
Look at these.
Okay, where are you guys posting the code?
It's in the very bottom.
W1
Oh,
tab
yeah,
down at the
TeamSpeak.
bottom of TeamSpeak.
Thank you.
The bottom 2 is the code and the lock tactic. We're going to be setting up in about the same fashion that we did the last one if you were here last time.
You're on the same side?
No, we are
User left
starting
your
on
channel.
side 2 or side 1. No. We are on side 2. Hazars, you are going to be doing that initial spotting run again up through here like you did last time. Super conks up into C2. Type 5s, C1. Try not to poke that corner unless if you absolutely have to. Try to conserve your health. To start off, my meds, well, I'm going to leave that up to Zlange, but my meds, you're going to be looking for shots crossed into here to start off with. And I'll let Zlange go ahead and call exactly where you're going to be at to do that. Chibi, you are actually going to be doing pretty much the same thing you did last time that little corner right in there.
Good.
And Zlange, you will be my eyes down in the south here.
So you want all your mediums to post up at the beginning at E2, right?
Yes, you'll
E2, right? Gotcha.
You'll either be right in here, or you'll be in here with Chibi, and looking for these shots over here to get some early damage in, so that we can
I'm
try
starting
to
to
bleed
see a
their health
universal
a little bit
call.
when we start.
Gotcha.
Okay, where's the map at? What y'all looking at?
It's in the
Bio
Same map as last time, Juggle. You're going to C1.
It's Ella right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're in
the
a
same
type
strat
5,
as
right?
Absolute.
Same spot.
Right.
I doubt they'll send those heavy tanks down there into the bottom this time. I think so too.
I'm expecting they'll come heavier than they did last time. Because they're thinking, if they come with the same, they're thinking if we come with the same strategy.
Yeah,
it
which
works,
is good for
they
us
come
because
with
it means the
a bigger
mediums
push
get
of
more
heavy tanks
aggressive
on that
quicker.
A-line. And Conks, if they try to cross that,
So let's talk
if they
about
try to cross that
this.
A2,
So as far as that goes for
light 'em
medium
up.
push,
Oh, yeah.
basically what's going to happen, right? Basically what's going to happen for medium push
You have
guys, if
permissions.
they go for a heavier composition, and Devil's over here dealing with this, our heavies are duking it out. What we're going to do is we're going to make a
User
mad
joined your
dash
channel.
running towards this hill here, up, around, or even sit here, farm out the back, or come up through these hills. We don't really want to cross this area if we don't have to. It's a lot of time to get over.
Can I get the code, please?
already been in a battle.
Oh, I just got here. That's why I was asking for the code.
Go.
Oh, sorry.
There's the code.
Thanks.
Golf, you sound a lot like Ginger.
Yes. Well, not quite exactly like. I can tell a little bit of a
old
difference
boy
between
in
the two, but
demand
they are
sound
pretty damn
exactly
close.
Yeah. For us newer guys, it's actually damn
Well, I was going to start saying you're running an alternate account, aren't you? I'm like, there's no way that's two different people.
Gingy, can I go ahead and put you over top of the heavies again?
You know who I sound like?
Either me or Squid. Squid's gonna be up there too. So.
Douche. I don't sound like douche.
I'll tell you what.
Boy.
Definitely not.
I sound like the commanding hobbit, bitch.
I now have a super.
Excellent.
I now have a super conk PogChamp.
So, Gingy, I'll put it this way. You and Squid can fight over who's calling the heavies, but one of you two are calling.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Devil, can
Okay.
Can I make a quick statement? Like,
Yeah.
when the Type 5s are over there, man, fucking Artie just keeps on pounding us. You think it'd be alright to try to counter Artie? Because they're going to probably be in that A0 again.
Choco, you got a spot liner?
Yeah.
Then you can take it.
I was trying to counter Artie last battle, and he was taking his shot, moving, and then
Just like
taking
we
his
were.
next shot.
Both
Same as
already
we were.
should shoot them in the same spot beside each other, and then they can't get away.
GC can't reach A9, A0, or B0 in this map.
No.
Not
You're
from where
already-
we're set up.
Smart artillery players will shoot and move forward, not backward, because they move quicker forward. So lead them in front if you see it.
See,
Shoot in front of it.
See, I reverse because
I don't play
never
Artie,
shoot
so
in
I don't
front.
worry about it.
I spin and go left and right, so.
With the burst radius of the T92, if you just shoot right at where they were, you're pretty much going to do some damage to them. With 2 shots, you'll kill them. But counter Artie can be counterproductive, because I'd rather you be doing damage to tanks because they're doing damage to us with their arty.
Yes.
And
As trying to
unless,
search out.
Unless he's just looking, and if that guy's firing from the same spot and not moving, then.
Yeah, if you get lucky, great. But
yeah, because he can look
three
between
shots looking for trying to counter arty.
Oh no. I mean like
shots
shoot.
of damage you could have done.
He's got 30-some seconds, 40 seconds to look around. He can keep his gun focused on the heavies and still be looking around. And if he sees the arty shoot, and he looks back in that spot and that arty shoots again, he's not moving. Well, then he can counter arty.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
I wish I was playing.
Yeah.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
What did he say?
7.
Said 2? Exactly right. You're in charge.
Hi. You were gonna say that anyway.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Well, I don't know.
Because it doesn't matter. It was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, Chaco, we'll probably have to stick back a little bit more because it's tough for us to shoot through that tiny hole.
Right.
It's easier for them to shoot at us than for us to shoot at them.
Let's get this show on the road.
User left your channel.
No, they're going for more of a medium composition.
The same thing?
They're rushing all of them.
Shoot down the buildings.
Arty's focusing me. That's 2 shots of Arty.
Of course, you're scary.
Okay, I just got hit by something for 660.
Object.
Roger.
Land, I'm redirecting over by you.
They're bait. They're coming hard this way.
Use cheap shells to shoot down buildings.
Oh yeah, I'm not using gold on
They're
these.
super conk.
There they are.
Yeah, they're bait. They're coming this way.
Oh, 113, really?
113.
Ah. Can't hurt me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's made a huge mistake coming there, though.
I'm on him. 23 seconds.
Gonna come out again.
Cracked.
Take 5s if you need
He came
to.
out again.
Hug that wall as tight as you can.
Chaco, where you going, buddy? Chaco, where you going, man? What the fuck, dude?
As soon as he pulls ahead, I'll shoot on him.
Cracked again. Alright, type 5s, you got that super conk pulling down?
No. We pull out, we'll be eaten alive by the Type 5s and the 113
Okay.
sitting here.
I switched to the Type 5.
Nice shot, buddy.
Rack.
Yo, type
Nice
5.
one's land.
Can you pull back, Juggernaut?
Yeah, no.
Alright.
I'll work the Type 5s.
One shot on the super conk.
That super conch is tracked out there.
We've fixed the track. Track repaired. Drive on.
Fire,
Alright,
are you able to hit that one shot?
Juggernaut, switch spots with Jarl.
Where's he at?
Jarl, take his spot. Switch out the armor.
He's sitting right in behind that ridge where I can't hit him.
Alright. You got shots on the Type 5
I got
on the
nothing
cupola?
lit down in there.
Chaco, pull up enough so you can watch the corner. I'm gonna see if I can take a shot at these guys right here.
Roger.
I can hit the Type
No.
5.
Lance, would you like some company down on the south end of this ridge?
Alright.
That's okay. Don't overextend. Do not overextend right
we
now.
can't get our guns in the game, man. They got us both ways.
No, see, Chaco, just keep watching that corner for the 113.
Exactly.
Save your health.
We got time on the
Let
clock.
the
We got
Artie
11
work,
minutes.
Chaco. Don't worry
We got
about getting
time.
your gun in the game. Stay safe.
Watch that corner for the 113.
Yep.
Nice hit, Chibi. Burn, bastard, burn.
Ooh.
Fuck,
Make
it's
it burn.
He's gone.
Burning.
No,
Alright,
no,
type
it
5's
wasn't
Type
allowed.
5's moving.
Ah.
Type
All right,
5s are
stand by.
coming
I'm
up.
going to be
Artie,
putting some shots
get in
in their
there.
butt.
We're moving
10
them.
seconds.
Roger.
All right.
Keep watching that corner, Chaco.
Hey, there's something sniping.
I just got lit.
Be careful, Bland.
268 moving up into the heavy brawl.
I'm still on the type
Wait,
5.
say that again for 268.
Alpha 3.
Or, okay. Enemy.
I'm on them.
Watch out, Yarrow.
Stay on the cluster or type 5.
Can you relight those
Type
907s?
5s,
I'll
Artie,
shoot them in the
type
butt.
5s and both the Arties, type 5s.
We're on them.
We're on them.
Give me a second.
Got out.
268 up here now.
4 seconds to my shot.
Putting them all in one bundle for you.
Yeah, we like it. Nice hit.
Alright, I'm going in.
I'm on
Oh.
that.
Stand by, Hazards. I'll have shots on your 907.
Ah, shit.
7 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, my track's
You're out of
gone.
range,
Drop it right in the middle of those.
Yeah,
two.
my track's gone.
Got
Okay, bring
out.
them around. Bring them around to SARS.
There you go.
Nice
Just keep,
kill,
just
man.
keep whittling them down.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to take that
Sounds
other
good.
Type 5 out for you right now. 3
Go for it.
seconds.
Go for it. Super comps are
Bland, I'm
moving up.
rotating over to heavy side.
There you go. Alright, we got a super conk up here.
Oh,
Get you
they're
some
going to start
lights.
pushing on my
Let the
position.
oil.
I got to get out of here.
I'm on the 1662 Super Conk.
Yeah, mediums, I need
Alright.
you to come to the
6
south.
seconds.
Hey, Art,
The mediums come over to you?
Devil, do you have shots
Yeah,
on this super
get
conk?
those mediums over to you.
That one?
Medium south. I need medium
As soon as it
south.
crosses over,
Got it back.
get another bullet in them.
All mediums go to the one van.
Yep.
My way.
It's a good time to push your Type 5 in front.
Hey, you be careful. There's a fucking sturv or something over there, fucking taking shots across that valley, eh?
A good time? What do you mean by push the Type 5?
Mediums, take your position here.
Toward Alpha 1.
Mediums, get up into this ridgeline here.
They still have a bunch of tanks there that would have broadside shots on the Type 5s, guys.
Yes.
Still want to let the Artie work
Come on,
a little bit
Chaco.
before we move our type
Yeah.
5.
Genji, let's push over.
Let's push
Thomas,
out.
you need to get back over here, dude. You are way too forward.
Alright. Super Conks have shots on me, guys.
Alright, let's push him.
My turret's busted.
As soon as that
We got a
907
268
comes
to our
up,
left. Y'all just be
Fuck,
careful.
I got
Yeah,
ammo racked.
He's a one shot.
we need to make sure that these guys commit.
113 coming, Chaco.
Once they have committed, you guys are going to push down on the top when they start pushing in. They're going to try and proxy you, so hug the back. Push the 907. Push the 907, mediums. Push the 907.
Already has nothing on the Type 5s, guys.
There's that 907. Push him.
Focus them down.
Genji,
1113.
Choco and Squid.
Watch
Watch your...
He's got his
Watch
back
your...
on.
268.
Now go,
Yep.
now go.
Take the
now go,
907
now
out
go.
on top of the hill. Go behind the rock
907's one shot. Moving on to the
and
next
shoot
one,
the 907.
Alright, what? Hey, type 5s, push on.
Alright, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
We are-
Let him go.
They're on
Go
reload.
dark behind that rock,
I've
guys.
got
Go
I've
dark
got
behind
ammo
that
rack,
rock.
So it's taking me time.
Alright, no problem, no problem.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Alright, here we go.
There still is Super Conk at Bravo.
Alright, your heavies have cleaned up.
Let's
Get
see
ready.
what
The
he
heavy.
has.
One shot.
He didn't. Oh, there
hit
he is.
me.
Go
Nice.
and
Yeah.
Just let the heavies do their work there. My mediums get ready. As soon as the heavies come down on a low path, they'll spot the mediums and be safe from the tank destroyers. And then you guys are going to come down on the top of the mediums and work in conjunction with the heavies. Put them in a kill zone.
So just heavies keep pushing.
So just let those heavies get in position.
There you go. Exactly what he said.
Where do you want me focusing, Devil?
You are going to be focusing down towards those mediums at the moment.
Can I get a direction on where we should turn?
Type 5 should probably be turning.
Because you want to stay on the low. You want to stay on the low. You don't want to take the high. You want to get the mediums.
Alright, I've turned right.
Are we going down into the valley?
Well, there's still a tank destroyer or two.
Yeah, all that's left is Neds.
No, there's a couple tank destroyers, yeah.
Probably the Sturves.
Alright, so, Thomas.
If you're able to get eyes down the middle.
Hang on, Thomas, take the corner down here.
Stand by mediums.
Before you go down, just stop on that corner. You should be able to spot that. Hug the... There you go. There you go. Alright, medium search or push. Medium search or push on the 907.
Must have gone.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice. Push, 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 push.
I'm on the other one.
Roll hard. I need one tank up here for spotting purposes. All the other mediums need to go up here with the Type 5s. Type 5s start... There you go.
Head up top.
Alright. Get that 907.
Heavy tanks going in the right direction. There he is.
Don't... No! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, boy, that was so close. Okay, mediums, you need to get across now. I need one medium tank to take this side here. The others, including 268, need to go here for an assault.
Thomas, did that penetrate you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Chaco.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
All right, man. Thanks, man. You too.
Every time that 113 stuck out, you pumped him.
Alright. There's Artie. Artie's up.
Artie's out in front.
There's the Sturv. If we can get that Sturv dead, Artie, we need that more than the targeting. Nice.
Artie's got the shot.
Nice shot.
There's the Sturvs.
Alright. Dragon, come up and around the backside here. 268, object 140. Close the ground. Get up through this side. The Type 5s have got him pinched from the other side. Dragon, I need you to go around the long way. Hang a right.
Shot out.
Don't.
Working it.
You are going to get yourself spotted and get that Sturv 103 to turn on your position, and you're a one shot.
Okay. Damn it, I thought I had him. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you to shoot.
292.
Sorry, Hitchens got me.
Alright, Type 5 should be able to push along with the mediums and close it off.
I'm going to sit in
on the
I'm
Sturv.
on the Sturv.
Let's...
We're ready for him. Shot gone out.
Wait.
Well done, everybody. Nice work. Nice work in conjunction.
There. Let's just sit here. That's good game. Nice work.
Oh, yes, you are. You're going to get hate mail from Harm.
You get hate mail.
Oh,
I didn't.
That 1700 ammo rack on the 268 was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just orgasmed all over my pants.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, that'll get
happy, joy.
Hey,
Type,
In between
get
that
ready for
fire
the
and the
hacker.
907.
I gotta
Congratulations,
say something.
Devil.
Yeah.
The Type 5s, as you were crossing the corner, you were perpendicular, like straight 90-degree angle toward, like your hull was making a 90-degree angle toward the enemy tanks.
Good job, guys.
Gotta watch that.
Oh, salt mine material, please?
Something from their one of their combat officers.
Oh, share it, please.
Hold on.
Salt mine.
Cell.
Yeah, like that.
Yes,
when do you mean? When Chaco and I pushed in on the 113 and the Type 5?
Yeah, the Alpha line.
Hey,
hold on,
hey, Joe, we have fan mail.
Yeah, come on,
You were
guys.
making like a straight 90-degree, like it was perfect 90-degree. You want to avoid that.
What was the fan mail, or should I say salt mine?
Oh, he asked me why I asked him
Nice.
if he was calling tonight, but he wasn't, and he goes, "Oh, I see, you won."
Ah.
You see what I'm saying, Squid?
Yeah, Cell, when we're crossing, we've got a 113 and a Type 5 out in front of us. I turned and shot the Super Conch. I turned and shot him that was up on the hill that had the shot at me. So yeah, I was perpendicular, but I did turn and kill him. The other Super Conqueror was back too far away. My focus is what's out in front of me. What's on the side of me, I'm not too worried about because I had a Type 5 and a 113 who could easily just push right out and take a shot. I'm not worried about perpendicular. I mean, I turned and killed the Super Conquerors as he popped up over and took a shot at me.
It was really weird because like
there's not too much. This tank does not
straight
handle.
90-degree.
Yeah, it's straight at him. It's a slow-moving, heavy piece of crap tank that's got a derp gun on it, and I'm just going to drive right at him. It does not turn. Perpendicular, angle, blah blah. I'm going to go. When the Super Conqueror came up over and I saw him, I turned, got my turret on him, and killed him. The other Super Conqueror was back too far down the hill towards that little archway. He couldn't come up and shoot me. Maybe Chaco. But I had to focus on the front, on what's in front of me, the 113 and the Type 5.
Well, no, it was when you went across for the 113. That was the issue. Not as you were crossing over the B line, but as you were turning around the Alpha line.
At that point, the Super Conquerors, when you're talking about the Super Conquerors had moved in behind the 113 and the Type 5?
No, he's talking about that Type 5 when we cross and we're over there on that other edge. We're flat.
Yeah.
But
I'm not worried about it at that point either because the Super Conquerors have now come in behind him. I'm worried about going straight ahead and turning right as fast as I can and getting right up on them because they were now in a crossfire. I don't have to worry about angling my tank or side scraping or anything at that point because we're moving on them. I'm going in, and it doesn't turn in a hurry. I mean, I think you have the Type 5. It doesn't turn at all.
Well, I got a Moss, but pretty much the same
Just the
handling.
same thing.
I'm just saying that you need to watch that, even though like it's not quite the time for it. Like small details.
The only reason we did that like that because there was like one hit, and you.
As I saw the Super Conquerors there, I was like, Chaco, let's go. And I just drove right in on him.
And Devil, I owe you an apology because I overrode the caller a little bit,
and so did
and I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, I apologize, Devil.
At that point, like I was like, take it back.
That's why I kept asking Devil. It seemed everybody was just starting to shout orders, not just you, Lange. Everybody was shouting orders.
Well, I was still trying to give orders for the heavy tanks. I think Squid asked me, or at least he asked what the heavy tanks were supposed to do, so I assumed that was my job to continue to call for the heavies. That's why I was giving orders for the heavies.
And the only reason I couldn't swing out and shoot at that Super Conqueror that came down into that little bowl there.
Yeah, you said
the
you were still ammo rack?
Type 5s that are back there, and the 113 that is sitting on the other corner. I pull out. If I get tracked, I got 3 Type 5s and a 113 who has his way with us.
No, you're
with
fine,
me,
Squid.
So yeah, that's the only reason I wouldn't pull out.
Battle popped.
But
special battle up.
Doing the same thing.
Yep.
I'm in game. Well, when I get out, I'll pop in there see if you need me.
This is lightning fast as old clan.
He who shall not be named.
Who is this lightning fast I keep hearing you guys talk about?
Yes.
The most annoying player on.
Oh, that bad, huh?
I don't have quite such a
who was basically a 14-year-old.
He was in here, was acting, he's a person who acted like a 14-year-old. And I cut him a little slack because he was 14 years old. So I cut him a little slack for that. But I can understand how others don't.
So, yes, that was Patamon who was going to pay for that.
Oh, was this the guy that somebody was going to pay gold?
So when I separate that one medium to go up that valley and come around the back like what we had on that serve, please remember your function at that point is not damage and DPM. The function that you are getting when you are going around that southern point is actually another angle so that he can't have his slope turned towards everybody all at once. That way he dies quicker, less tanks die. It would be more important for a tank locking battle, but the concept is still the same. So it is important that medium tanks, when that order comes through to go to that location, make sure you're going to that location. Because it has a purpose.
Why does this
First battle?
Why does this team have? Why does this team have no rating on the Clan Wars map? On the Clan.
Yeah. The other thing that I would also say about the mediums is be careful of that ridge. I am playing forward on that ridge for spotting purposes, but if you are moving along that ridge, you want to be hugging that rock wall so that anything that's down on the valley floor has a harder time getting shots at you. You guys, let me see here. So you guys know what I'm talking about right here. Hug this wall here, otherwise they will have shots from down in here as your tank is closer to the edge. So when you're moving to go somewhere, hug this inside next to the rocks.
I am missing one super conch. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I can be.
You have 4.
I've got 3 super conchs, don't I? No, 4. Okay, I got the 4.
You're missing a medium.
Medium, no?
Yes, 1 medium. I got my 2 Type 5s. I got my Arties. I've got my super conchs.
I hope I get to Amarak somebody again. That would be glorious.
A medium. And if we do not have a medium,
whoever my IS-7 is, then you have a special position that you're going to be.
No, take Buddy. Take Buddy. I don't know the strat as well. I have a slow load. Buddy's a better fighter.
Alright, buddy, you're going up with the 268 V4, just like last time.
I'll sit on the bench.
Okay. Avix, you got a GC, you could take my place.
No, I don't have to. Remember, until I got my new computer, I have a slow load. It's a big handicap. It is. I mean, if I'm playing Artie, that's one thing. Once I'm in the battle,
you could have your last medium.
Amazing there with his 140 now.
There, devil.
Want it there,
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and go after the med. They move a little bit quicker.
Amazing ass meds.
He is amazing in here. No, he is down in AFK.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, amazing.
Amazing grace.
Got 7 minutes, so he's got time.
How sweet the sound.
And until I hear his voice, Buddy Dog is going back in for now.
To save
a
wretch like me.
Solemnly prepare for battle.
I once was born, but now I'm found.
Did they change the arty spots? Did they really change all the arty spots on mines, or are they still pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same. But one thing on mines, especially in the south, if you're trying to travel from the bottom right to the left, there's no cover anymore. Not until you get all the way to the rocks. So if you're trying to traverse there and someone else is on the hill, you're going to get picked off.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm trying to find a. I mean, I did get south spawn, but I'm trying to find a good angle to the 4-5 line.
Heavies.
Either stay at the base, or if you can make it to the rocks behind the TDs, do it.
You get a medium there.
If you guys won the last one, you might want to keep the winning streak going with the same people.
No, well, Amazon has his medium now, Devil.
Are you there, Amazon?
Okay, just spoke.
Sorry, bud.
Shit happens.
Heavies, if you have your, Watt Tactics still up?
Mm-hmm.
When you all come through, or once this area in here is won, when you all come through, it should be up and around, and you should be either dropping down in the 3 line here, or dropping down in the 4 line right on the other side. The side of the 3 line is actually a little safer.
What do you want to do after?
After you all come down in here, we farm out anything that's left down in here, and then you start popping up either on the 6 line, or you come around and you start coming in on the 7 line.
Alright.
That heavy battle sounded pretty touch and go. What was the like up there?
They made a mistake that time, and they pushed, and they should not have.
Once they started pushing, it opened it up for Devil and I.
Yeah, they're super. I mean, their Type 5s got into the middle there and basically got farmed out. Their super conks too. They pushed toward the beginning, and we were able to get shots in and get a whole bunch of them down to low health.
What's the link to Devlin's Watt Tactic, please?
Coming up.
Amazing said he can't hear shit.
He was speaking for like the past 5 minutes. You've been missing out, dude.
I just turned up my volume, it's cool.
No,
I have,
it's
my
just Choco
dishwasher
to
going.
stay unused. Don't worry about it.
I'm slow like my Type 5.
You're fine.
Roger.
As land, you will be taking meds again.
I will try to restrain myself this time. I
Then,
again apologize.
Gingy, I guess you are taking the heavies again.
Hey Squid, I'm thinking of a number.
You know, when you
Better to put your words into my mouth
took
than
over,
something else.
you were putting my words into your mouth and doing it, so I just let you go.
Ew. Guess that depends on what side of the fence you sit on.
So we're like officially.
I don't want to know
fan, right?
if this is Kelsey Grammer's down, up Periscope. Then no, forget it.
That was a great movie.
Oh my.
The hell was a whistle?
That was Avex playing his flute.
at 2 minutes.
Wow, that's interesting.
I'm sorry, that was just
Oh
way
boy.
out there in the open. There's Lange.
User joined your channel.
By open, he means that he was putting his words into your mouth.
Okay, how are we fixed for accepting new members?
Do they like to play tanks a lot?
I'm
Trying
talking
to
about
move forward.
smoking. And I'm asking
The
Buddy
answer is
Dog.
yes, we are full up at the moment. However,
You have 100 people.
there
Are you
will
full
be
up?
some spots opening up. I have not received responses from a lot of the people I sent the private messages to who are not meeting the clan requirements, nor have I seen many of them participating in events. There are a couple who have, so there will be spots opening.
So when someone
was
is
supposed to
serious
respond.
Sounds good.
about joining and says, "Can I join? Can I join?" I'll tell them to speak to Buddy Dog or use Lange, and that's it.
Yeah.
Hey,
What is
if
the
it's
ETA on
smoking,
the?
That
no
is
smoking
after
over
tonight.
here, man.
Their week
What's the
of
ETA on
grace
the people
period
not
after the
jo-
message
that are gonna
has
leave
expired.
soonish?
So they were given notice. They had their grace period to respond. Either contact
30
me,
seconds.
increase their activity.
Okay.
If they haven't,
So
they're gone. A lot. There were 33 players that I was
How many have
initially
you not
looking
been
at.
contacted by?
That either some did respond, some didn't.
Wow.
I was supposed to contact you?
Warning, Will
5
Robinson.
seconds.
Warning,
5
Will
seconds.
Robinson. Danger.
It's watching
All
you.
right, this plan might not be a pushover.
That's a
but
crazy.
They're pretty new, so don't get like overconfident.
I want the same spread that we had on the initial.
You want the mediums as far from you as we were last time, Lange? Okay.
Hey, Chaka.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere on if you're using that, you know, the derp and the gold, get a Type 5 across from you. Anywhere on their turret. Try and stay away from their gun mantlet, but anywhere on the side of the turret, top of the turret. That'll do a lot more too.
Sounds
that'll
good.
do a
I'm
lot more to 'em.
redirecting to my secondary position to start off with. I'm
Yeah.
not getting any early shots.
That's fine.
If you soak up too much or I soak up too much, we'll back off. Back off and let the other cover.
Right.
Where are you going?
Yes, please.
No, just start. Would you like us to just start demolishing the town?
I haven't lit anything over here yet. A mouse. Interesting choice. Oh, this is very informative.
Oh my.
Mouse is in the house.
Oh.
Alright, mediums stay
Shout
put
out.
and keep me covered because I
Second
need to
shout
go
out.
down and I need to
Oh,
check on
very
the south side and whether they're
138, 565.
murder the 62 alpha mediums.
What the fuck is
That-
that? Damn it.
No, he did not.
Tonks,
I'll
we're
stay
gonna
on
be
the mouses if you want 62 alpha.
If he
Tonks,
pokes,
we're
he will
busy.
get lit. Be ready for shots on that 62
again?
alpha. I'm betting he's
we're
gonna
gonna be
poke
busy
again.
over here.
We say that.
Maybe
Mouses
it's
are
on.
slow and got lit. I bet faster tanks are already there.
We're not
They might
seeing
be
anything
camp-
over here yet.
Just hold
yeah.
initial positions until we know a little bit more.
Oh no, I was
Alright.
talking to Squid.
I have a feeling we might be going up against a camp here.
Yep.
Well, if they got the mouse already out there.
Hey, Blue, just hate to cut in, but if they do a camp like that one time, when we rushed up there, it'd be better maybe to poke and just get an idea and let Artie weaken them.
Yep.
There is nothing down
Alright.
here. There's an object 140 for
Go
my
ahead and pull
mediums
up,
to shoot.
Chaco.
No, I'm looking straight.
Don't worry about it. They're not coming to the. They're not coming to the corner. They got to cross the corner first.
There we go.
That was
I'm on 'em.
372.
Shot off.
That was a good hit, 286.
No.
He's tracked.
Second shot out.
Yeah.
Our heavy's
that
holding
high or
here.
low?
User left your channel.
Second one was. All right, thank you.
Our heavy's still holding.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
They're fucking camping, man. They should have been
All
here.
right.
All right, don't worry about it. For right now, we're just holding for the time. Still need to get a lot of information.
All right. I got a reposition
Roger.
for the IS-7.
Meds or Lange, when you feel comfortable pulling
There
your
you go.
meds across, you can.
Don't think I'm gonna get any shots unless that. Ooh. No, no shot. He's behind the ridge.
I got a shot on him. Careful coming
Get
down.
Leonard also.
Nothing on this side, dude.
Mediums, be ready to have shots to cover me, because if he comes after me, I am running the fuck down this hill.
Superconks, let's move forward.
I just got counter batteried.
Take him.
Roger that.
Hey, Type 5s, why don't you come up to this corner up here?
I'm on him, Lange.
Right.
Don't,
I got
don't,
15 seconds.
Jarl, don't.
Flash, I'm going to
What's your
reposition
Y'all
south to
come back
cover
What's
here
your
with
count?
me. We're gonna go this way.
Yep.
I would not push that way, Gingy.
Alright, see if I can spot
Yeah,
him.
don't do that.
I was just looking.
Stay there. I'm gonna poke this.
He's retreated back around.
Ready to fire.
Negative, we still need... There he is.
Lange, you want the rest of your mediums to join you?
Type 5.
I'm lit.
Good hit.
There he is. I'm on him. Shot out.
They've got a
Hey,
tank
Gingy,
destroyer
we're
that
gonna
is
go on the Alpha, and then
sitting
on the
back
3
over
we're
this
gonna-
way here
That's
somewhere. He
we're
hasn't
gonna go
been
on the
spotted
other
yet.
side. The other
Looking
rock.
somewhere.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chaco.
Do you want us to push with Supercop?
Yes,
You
we
already-
do.
Yes.
What's your
I
reload
have
fire?
to
Yeah,
be
follow the
pushing with
Supercons.
supers.
Jug.
All right, I'm pushing
7
with you,
seconds.
Marcel. I'm coming down.
He's got the ridge
Just letting
line.
it come down.
You need to
There he
bring
is.
him down.
Let the Type 5s deal with the whatever's
I'm
there.
loaded. Ready to fire.
Superconks, stay with Gingy.
Excellent hit. 603.
What the mediums come to
you now? Do it again.
Type 5.
Shot out.
You play the.
Alright,
the
62 Alpha has relocated.
Wow.
We're still,
Alright,
we
watch
still
that
have to
other
see
one.
15 people.
I've
Gingy.
got if that
62A on his
262
way.
comes up, I got shot.
Gingy, be careful poking that ridge.
I'm just getting lights. That's all.
Yeah,
Alright,
because you
medium.
might be
Ready
all
to haul
the way.
those heavies.
We got 4 Mauses coming on us.
Yep,
Lange,
mediums
you need to
get
get those
over to where I am.
mediums
We need to
inside.
do a
Alright,
hot and
we're
heavy
gonna
push
do
up
that.
around the
We're
south
gonna farm
and
them
back
from below.
behind here. That's the only
There's
thing
only
that's going to
two
get us
tanks
safe
over there. You can
from
take
the
them.
Object 140 and the
Target both
IS-7.
heavies.
Shot out on the mouse. Hit him.
Already focused at low health.
GB, we're going to start this
Yeah.
push. Join
I'm
us when you
already on
can.
it.
All right. Got him. All right.
I'm
Next
still
low
on them.
health.
Already over.
I'm on that type or mouse.
Alright, I
pushing on
need
the
some of
type
my
five.
healthier mediums to lead this charge. Go around that point
On the back
to the right. Do not stop. Make sure that you're trying to get across that as fast as possible.
Shot
Up
out.
to the right.
Go, go, go. Those mediums are redirecting. Push, push, push.
Type 5. So you got those
Good
two.
shot, Squid. Squid needs
Yeah.
help.
As fast as we can. We need to get up into that batch
Chaco,
hat.
provide that.
They're gonna work on me, so you guys.
Alright,
can move
mediums
behind
as
them.
fast as we can. We need to get
We
into
got
these
I'm on
tanks
it.
up in here
140 is behind us.
as
Hey,
fast
there's
as we
something else
can.
over there.
We're covering his position, but not very well.
Gotta go.
Run the 62 Alpha over on your way, but do not
On
stop.
him, Squid.
There's the enemy
Get
already.
the 62 first.
Oops, sorry.
Grill 15 is primary target. Grill 15 is primary target, mediums.
Oh, I got an IS-7
You're
behind.
it though, Chaco.
Going to be dead.
Those two mediums, Thomas and Dragon, get together on the 62 Alpha.
Hey guys, can you heal him?
Working on it.
Everything else, get that Grill 15 dead. Shit. Thomas, as fast as you can, get up on top of this ridge here.
Come here, little girl.
Alright.
My mediums get set up for receiving support. Just hold that corner, try and make them come around.
To cap.
We need...
Yeah.
Alright. Push the super conch. Push the super conch. Push around that super conch. Make him spin. You gotta get some separation between you and those enemy tanks. You gotta get into this rock area.
.140s go in on the Super Conqueror. Don't back off.
Amazing and D-Man, get that super
On
conch.
track, man. Calm down.
Oh, the guy driving the blue 140 needs to go.
Amazing. There you go. Good. Work the corner on the front of the IS-7. Shoot his lower glacis. Do not push around the rock. You need to make sure that your object and your RD is doing the support fire. Let...
Yeah, no, don't push him, Aiden. Don't
Finish
push.
off the 292 IS-7.
Shot out.
Good hit.
Get these one shots out.
100.
Artie, you got something for me? Finish off the mouse. Finish off the mouse. Keep working those side shots, Thomas. Stay up. Keep working those shots.
3 shots.
Good hit. Take him, amazing.
710.
Good. Go get the E100 side. Get the E100 side, amazing. Keep that E100 lit.
E100 looking my way.
There we go. Nice job. Nice save.
Alright. Just keep him lit for Artie. T100 can work the other side.
22
Thomas,
seconds.
go ahead and push.
Here he is.
Looking at you.
Thomas has got the
Take
hit
him
point.
out soon as
Plenty
they
of
get
time.
loaded.
Plenty of time. Let Artie do his job.
Wait for Thomas.
He's in the hole already. He's not gonna hit him.
Go,
Wait
go,
for Thomas.
sir.
Thomas can take the hit.
Fired.
You shot.
Fire,
You
show
gotta
me
do
both
not take him.
left places.
Thomas, you need to get up there now.
Just load HE.
What hit?
Back
you
up as
better
ours.
get 11.
Cracked.
I am trying. I'm sorry. I took the wrong way.
Thomas can take the hit. Thomas can take the hit.
I
Yeah,
thought
take
it
your
was
time,
going
he's
there.
fine.
All right, he's pushing
Back
out.
up.
Pushing out. Back up.
Thomas takes the hit. And then Hazars goes around the side and kills him.
Getting back.
You come in after me.
We don't have to.
We got 4 minutes, and I can take him out here
Buster's
in
just going
20
aside, dude.
seconds.
Wait for the Artie. Wait for the Artie.
Well done, gentlemen. That was
Good game, gents.
that was an excellent break of a camp.
Oh, I needed that hit points to get me to 35.
4,190 damage blocked.
And Solange,
Yeah, 34.
that's one
Appreciate
thing
it,
that
and I hope I didn't step on
wasn't
anybody's
gonna
toes
do.
on that one.
You were over top of the mediums, and I'm not gonna step on your toes when you're pocket calling for me.
Ooh, there we go.
No, good calls.
I just got
A lot of
one-
damage to be had there.
One little thing about that. When you told me to push, I had shots.
Yeah.
It's not
Like
that
everything,
you
you know what I
have
mean?
shots. It's that you stay with your buddy, because he gets isolated. He can't do anything.
That was okay by me because it brought those two Mouses out into the open, and Fire put 3 shells on him, and the Super Conquerors got in behind him, so it kind of put him in a trap. It worked. It worked.
Yeah, but I could have farmed a whole lot more damage off those monsters if I would just stay back there, man, like on that ridge and use depression. But you told me to push. I did what the caller said, and I pushed into 2 mouses and fuck.
I didn't know
Hey.
they had 4 Mouses. 2 of them did 0 damage.
That's awesome.
Hey, Squid.
Yes, sir.
It went right into Fear the Walking Dead.
It did it.
Yep, season 4, episode 1 with what's his name in it.
Well, that's gonna
That's
be
all
all
I'm
for me
saying. What's his
tonight.
name?
I gotta get ready to head to work.
Yeah.
Good luck with the rest of it all, guys.
Hey,
Well
thanks for
done.
joining us, man.
Avic, you got your already? You can swap out with me? Because I'm going to have to call tonight. I got to get to bed.
You mean no 12 o'clock tonight?
No, 5:30 comes pretty early when I'm...
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's only 6 hours away.
I just could not do that on a consistent basis. One night would be fine. 2 maybe, but...
As long as I get 6 hours, I'm good. I can sleep at my desk. I'm the boss.
Oh.
That's what they say I do anyways.
Are the two 140s that needed to push in on the Super Conk? You just understand that you don't need to play peekaboo with him. It's 2 of you against him. He's got a 7 to 8 second reload, and the 2 of you have a 5.5 second reload. And honestly, at that point, Kibi could handle those 4 tanks that were in front of him. They're not going to do too much damage to him. They did pen him once, but the thing is, you got to go around the corner and shoot him. I know you were tracked, old boy, but whoever in the blue one stayed back. They need to go on in on that Super Conqueror.
It was amazing, a blue one, but keep in mind that there was like a Hondo like behind, like a square behind. So
yeah, that Hondo though was all the way over with the other heavies.
Yeah.
That
it
Super
could have
Conk was
played
totally isolated.
He was out of the way.
if they got behind and like if the whole thing just went differently.
So, anyway,
Just though, when you're told when you got to roll in on somebody, roll in on him, because if old boy hadn't been tracked and he rolled in alone, you got to go. You got to go to that one. You got to go together.
If the caller says go, you gotta go.
Because the Super Conqueror's turret is not going to be able to turn
Special
in the
bottle popped.
same amount of speed as the Object 140's driving by him.
Oh, great, 4K.
Oh, 4K, fucking A.
Hey, they're just another team.
You have to have real high resolution monitors.
Resolution don't mean squat on this game. Not really.
But I have to confess, I am using AP against my fellow light tanks, and they seem to be quite effective. And but on the other hand, I'm pissing away a lot of high explosives on those buildings, but that's all right. Oh, we're up 2 again. All right.
In other words, you're blowing up the buildings on their base.
On their home, on the center village.
No, that little bottom, like hump, where they're coming down and getting in behind the buildings to try to hide.
Yeah, where all
they're
those
blowing
fires
them buildings up down there in the bottom is what they're doing.
And after I went to all that work in that last game, none of them even bothered to go down there. Kind of makes me feel like they don't appreciate my hard work.
Oh no, they camped that one hard.
User joined your channel.
Well, I think I
User
have an idea of what we're
disconnected from your
doing, so
channel.
I am going to take a quick break. Be back in 2 minutes. Maybe 4.
What kind of tank you want?
There is the Watt Tech.
We need more Super Kongs, that's for sure.
I've got one, so I'll bring it.
Yeah, Juggernaut. Freaking, we were talking about that earlier.
Gingy's out, so.
That about makes me want to cry.
Yeah, I'm not sure, especially with it being complications from them. Such a common thing anymore.
Yeah.
If I can get them, I need 2 more Super Conks.
You'll have one here shortly.
Wait,
I do not
what
have
happened?
a Super Conk.
Gunny
what happened?
Army just died.
Who?
Gunny.
Yeah, Arlie Ermy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that.
No. Full Metal Jacket and fucking God, too many anime.
Mail call, whole bunch
Fucking
of other
Christ.
stuff.
Too many things.
No, he wasn't a real gunny.
He was a real gunny because he's one of the few people that has actually been granted the title after the fact.
Yeah, he was a real drill sergeant, man.
Yeah, he was a real drill sergeant, but he didn't get his gunny until after.
Yeah,
he was a staff sergeant.
He got
medically
promoted
discharged.
later. Yeah.
What the fuck is the gunny then?
Gunnery sergeant.
Gunnery sergeant is an E7. He was an E6 when he got out at like 12
User
years
disconnected
for
from your channel.
medical discharge for being he was so busted up.
Super Conk has arrived.
Then the Marine Corps meritoriously advanced him to the position of gunnery sergeant after he was medically retired.
In honor of I believe it was Full Metal Jacket what did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's you have to be somebody
special.
if the Marine Corps, after you are gone, after you are out of the Marine Corps, they meritoriously advance you.
Yeah.
Do you know we're either going to be the green or the red side?
Yeah, same side we've been
We are
playing.
side 2.
Okay.
So I don't know which side that is.
That's the lower left.
The one with the big 2 on it.
Which, in those two positions of those two arties, are you
User
better at with the
disconnected from your channel.
T92?
Either. Equal. I just feel we're better protected in H1. That has more protection. But because everybody expects you to be in the K area.
Alright then. If you want, go ahead and you take the H1 area. I'm trying to keep arty separated a little bit. That way they're not dropping a shot in with an arty and killing both arty at once.
Right, but I'll float between H1 and J2 back and forth.
Alright.
Question.
I move after every shot.
What's the quick way to get to this location? Like the Charlie 2.
What location? Okay.
Sorry, I thought I had ping. Sorry. Charlie 2. I've never been able to get there quickly.
It's unlocked now. You should have ping.
I've never been able to get to this location very quickly. What's the fastest way?
The first way you showed us was the fastest way. Through E.
Through E. Oh, okay.
Depends where you spawn, obviously.
That's the safe way. The quickest way is through here.
Right.
But you risk getting counterlit.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go that way. Don't go that way.
If you get lit, then you're open for farming.
From anywhere. Yeah, anywhere in the northern quadrant will shoot at you.
And like there too. So it's really an amazing spot. I mean, you only go there if you're an all-star.
Yeah, you go there to die.
If you're fast and got camo, nobody's in a position to shoot you anyway. But yes, in a super conk, go the safe way.
I made sure to erase that.
That's alright. Zlange had his open earlier, and I typed up Zlange loves Artie and put it on his map for him.
Now, even with the new upgrades, there is an escape for the Arties, and I'm going to use green, and it's down here. I survived this, and I was able to stay down here. I jumped and went down into that area.
To what end, though?
To what end? That they tried to follow me and kill themselves falling down on me. Make sure you point, you back down into this area. So you point it up.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that in Clan Wars. They're gonna take the safe way and cap it out.
Yeah. Either that, or they're gonna come over in this area and just farm you.
I know, but if you're here, these rocks will prevent them from getting at you.
So really, the only place they'd be able to shoot you from is this area here.
Maybe. So, what is the strategy, by the way? That would be nice to hear. Now that we have this up.
All right. The heavies are setting up. They are
User
just
joined your
holding
channel.
for the start of it, right in here. Our meds have been coming. They've not been spread out like this at the start. They're actually coming up here in this area and getting some side shots if Hazars opens it up here. This bat chat down here is the Lange, and he actually stays there for eyes. He goes directly there, and he's our eyes for the south.
And already protection.
Yes. Hazars has actually been taking, you know, the bush here. Hazars has been taking that bush right there to help us get eyes up into here. Artie's, our first focus is right in here. In these gaps here to try to bleed health.
The super conks, if they, that fourth super conk, you know, in C that's towards the back, you can be hit by Artie there. You gotta hug the wall. You gotta hug the east wall.
And they do. It's just, I've got them sitting there like that just because it's hard to put them into formation with this
I know.
actual
Okay,
map.
good.
Lash, when you decide to take a run across the valley floor, give us a heads up. We can kind of move south. It gives us a better chance to, I used to have drop permission about 30 seconds ago. Anyway, where the bat cat this is very, very much protected by this ridge right here, so there's not much we can do to help you out there, but if we can kind of move down into this area, we'll be able to offer you some assistance when you make this run.
If there is something in here, Arties need to be focusing it to try to get it dead so that we can get our meds up in and where they need to go in here. But since you will be in the H1 area, Avex, I want you to give most of your support up here unless you are called to redirect.
Is anybody a hockey fan?
Nope.
Occasionally.
Yep.
I'm scared the ice will melt.
I'm not listening, but I'm paying attention to the Capitals game, and I'm actually kind of nervous. It's in overtime. I'm a Caps fan.
I'm sorry.
Where are you from?
I live not too far. Well, probably about an hour-ish from DC.
Okay, like Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia.
Eastern side of the mainland of Maryland. Like, I'm close to the bay.
Okay.
By the way, gents, so far, amazing job on this strat, especially breaking that can blast one.
Definitely not.
Great strat. Good calling.
These young gentlemen are not going to be camping.
No.
No.
Yeah. They'll come at our area.
Okay.
In reality, they're probably going to try and reflect our strat.
I'm thinking they
They're
ain't gonna
probably
bother
going to
with
be
heavy.
trying to
They're
fill us
super
out
heavies.
with
They're probably
spotting
just
tanks,
come
trying to
hard
farm
with
out,
WZ-111s and
work an
super
advantage,
conkers.
and then trying to push across with mediums.
Hazars, honestly, I don't know if that bush will be completely safe this time.
No, I'll do the scouting run because they're liable to counter the mid play.
If Artie hits near you, can you just call it out with the zone that you got hit on, so I can have an idea of the timing, so I can do anti-Artie? Because I gotta know I gotta wait 20-30 seconds after that shot to look for them.
Also, oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, we have a battle coming up.
Hey, wake up.
As soon as this battle starts, the special battle is going to open. So we need to get out of this and into that special battle as soon as you're
Who's calling
ejected
that?
from this.
That will be Zalange.
This will probably go quick.
Flange? What map is it?
Let's see, I'll tell you. It's Woodstock.
Westfield.
This battle for the landowner?
No. Not
Okay.
even. God.
So these are all drops. We're not doing the battle for the land or whatever.
No, we are only doing drops.
And what we get out of this?
Gold, same stuff. We just have to technically work, quote unquote, harder for it.
Oh.
We get to fight more battles than sit around all night and
Bitch
play
about
one
not
defense.
fighting battles.
Yeah, wait for somebody to get out a game or whatever. Okay.
Do we actually own land now?
Isn't it if
we
you
did
own land,
we
you
gave
can't
it
do a
up.
landing, right?
Right, you can't do landing tournaments if you own land, which I think is retarded, because you should at least be able to land in other times.
Yeah.
We pulled off of the map so that we could start doing this instead of sitting there waiting for, oh, we've
And
got
by the
one
way, we're
challenger
ranked number
here.
71 as of beginning tonight.
Cool. 15 seconds.
How much gold is in the coffer?
A couple grand. Couple grand last time I looked.
We've made just about 1,000 gold over the last month.
Oh, Squid, when you gonna put some paint on that thing, man?
This is the camo that we got for last season.
We're talking about camo.
Why are both our Type 5s
Oh,
mustard
yeah.
yellow?
I don't know.
They look normal to me.
I'm sponsored by Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be red then.
Time to roll out.
Avex, if you want, go ahead and take your first shot from where you sit at.
Yeah, when I finally load in.
There's that.
Oh.
113.
Isn't it though?
Good luck,
Oh,
Research.
I'm lit.
Do what we can. Well, that's interesting.
I guarantee you, if they've got the 130, enemy art, 3 artillery.
Okay, I've already been
here.
fixed by.
Spotted.
Alpha 8, Alpha 9.
Location, coordinates.
They're pushing.
All right, mediums. Mediums, you need to
something
redirect.
over
We need to get into this
in,
corner here.
B6. I did not identify who it was.
I got Artie. Fucking blind shot.
The 2 Object 140s on the north. Stay put up there with the T100 LT. Everything
from,
else down here on the
Alpha
south
7.
needs to be up here with me in the 268.
Medium in city.
Hey, Artie, if you get a chance, drop a shell right on the back side of that on the top corner where you'd expect a light died.
Will do.
Just try one.
User joined your channel.
Shot off on that bush.
Yeah, I don't see anybody moving. Thank you.
My mediums in this group, be careful. They're going to be going for a
strapped on,
crossfire. Demand, Amazing, Chibi, back up.
I'm in, Chaco.
We don't need to be
I
that
took
far
it
out. We
right
need to
across
try
the
and
way.
get them into a brawl up top.
I just got shot at.
Yes, they do. We don't want to get lit. We want to draw them in, and then we want to take them out.
Got 3 artillery, don't they?
Shots
They're
coming
literally
up on
just
the
trying to
Type
spot us
5.
for arty right now, and then they're going to
Cycle
push.
out, cycle
So
out.
we need to stay out of the spotting range of that bat chat
Don't, I got
until they
spot
have
from
drawn
can't
in and
take it.
overcommitted. Object 140s and the 100 LT, be ready to come to this corner of this rock and put shots down this way.
Hey, Cell,
Pretty
get
sure
up
they got
against
a
the wall
scurv
if you
over there
can.
too.
Almost. It's not quite.
You need to go help Jarl.
Don't worry about me, I'm backing off.
Alright, they are pushing our
got
super
5 type
heavies.
Yeah. They got
Boy, howdy.
We're about to get some more.
Alright, mediums, here's what we're gonna do. As they're making this commitment, get ready to make a
Oh, yeah,
run
they're coming at us hard.
down
That
through
hit?
this way into the side of those heavies.
Get back.
We're gonna push out and
Get back.
around.
What's that?
What?
We're going now. Yep, Artie's gonna need to move.
Watch it, Cell, you're gonna get shot in the side.
Are we going now on that launch?
Hey, Artie, you might want to redirect with us.
Alright,
Now
heavies,
we need backup.
mediums are coming in to help you.
Track that motherfucker. I'm gonna track him.
Yep, that's why we gotta push it. Because the mediums are gonna try and farm.
Oh, I'm getting hammered by my field behind me. The bat shot's eating me alive, guys.
Got the LT behind you guys. Getting shots in.
That's a nice little spot you guys got there. I like it.
Back up too far. Arties are spotted now.
Not me.
One up behind us.
I'm done.
Redirecting for the 113s behind us.
My Object 140s push the
Yeah, they got
T100
too many
LT.
of them.
Amazing, push the T100 LT, help us ours.
Super combat, turn around.
100 LT behind you, Will.
T100 LT and the Object 140 swing around the back.
13 on your right, Chip.
See if we can get that bat chat dead. Ouch.
Columbus won.
This is Westfield.
Oh my god.
I need super conks and then I need mediums and 2 Sturv 103Bs, so Chibi Sturv 103B.
You got 7 minutes on the other one.
Want me in Lange.
And then I will be taking the other Sturv. Negative. I need super conks. The rest needs to be Russian meds. And then Hussars, of course, in the 100 LT. You didn't think you were getting out of it that easy, did you? Alright, and the link in the Clan Wars 1 channel will lead you to my strat.
Sure. I'm good playing whatever.
I'm all locked up.
You control up to lead into
It may not be over. Plays under review.
What?
hockey game.
I'm responding to SARS. He was offsides, supposedly.
Talking about hockey. Hey, how close are you to Pax River?
Not very close.
Oh, okay.
I'm basically basically halfway between DC and Baltimore, but over next to the bay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lance, you want my bat?
Alright, so here's our strat. Are you dying, dog? No, you're not dying. Super Conks are playing this area right here. You guys are going to be staying down below. Okay, base 2, Super Conks right here. You're staying below this ridgeline here. And keeping stuff in the city lit. The two stir of 103Bs will both supporting you guys, and they will also be supporting mediums down here. Mediums, this is a hard push. We win this section down here. Once we win that, this is a hold position, and we light for the stir of 103Bs to farm this out, and it allows our super conks to come forward here. Correct. We get the super conks pushed up forward to this point. They start farming the backside of this hill. Take out whatever's here. Potentially come forward for a cap. Or we send 100 LT down this way. Start sliding here. Our mediums start working this area. Start farming shots. Our super conks come up and over. Or if they try and push down from the city, we set up along this ridgeline here. Keep them from coming over. Stir of 103B's farm. Mediums are going to be on their own at that point. They win that section down there, and then they come over here, and then they start helping the farm. Make sure that you are not cresting over the top of this hill here, or you're going to get shot by anything back in here. Yes.
Questions, Lange. From
the heavies
side, are we not in danger from getting
no,
shot
it starts to
from
taper
Kilo
back
7?
here. That's why you're hanging in a little bit further back than we usually
where
put
we're
you.
at on that ridgeline?
So you should be okay. And the bigger issue is they're going to
Yeah.
have to light, and you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, some of you are going to be right on the borderline of their render / starting to push their render. So, but again, there's some nice dips and some terrain in here that you need to be wise about using. And it should be enough of a curve over the top of that you should be able to go hold down. A Stir 103B, if they had a Stir 103B over there, is still going to have issues getting through the front of a turret of a Super Conk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more Super Conk. If I can get it.
You got 2 minutes. Dude.
Yeah, our team is not full yet.
Alright, I can take an IS-7 instead. I need more mediums. Can you grab a medium for me, old boy? Excellent.
If you're trying to stay on the lit, just stay on the red one on the way in.
And just because I think you're all that special, one camo directive coming up.
Hang in there, you might be needed if you have a disaster, please. Oh.
Any comments, questions, concerns about the strat? What I do need to say, the 100 LT that's going to be over here, Wander Jar, you're with the mediums. You are free to move about as you see fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these people are not
User
unreadying
left
to
your
put on the
channel.
camo directive you provided to everybody?
What?
What?
Put
No,
on
we
his
put
own
our own.
camo.
We put our own stuff on. I wouldn't be dropping out with 39 seconds
Yeah,
left.
let's not do that.
It's a good way to get kicked.
Other than that, great advice.
Murder them all.
No, I just thought that when he
What
put on the
happens
camo
if they all
directive, a
log
bunch of
in?
people.
Farm like
What
your
happens if
old
they don't log in
McDonald.
while it's still on cap? What do we do?
Farm. Farm like it's
Seven
nobody's
Journeys.
business.
And 5 heavies.
Who had a farm?
E-I-E-I-O.
It's called a turkey shoot.
Fish in a
Turkeys
barrel.
run.
Mariana's turkey shoot.
Yep. Great Mariana's turkey shoot.
That's a great line.
User left
great.
your channel.
Yeah, it's a
it
good
is.
thing everyone with 3 Bs are
Back in
fast,
the
isn't
days
it,
of bull
GB?
hauls.
Yeah.
He crossed the T.
Alright, Super Conks, be careful about your path. You need to get down as low as fast as possible.
Oh.
I don't really want you going down through the bridge, but run the high side, but be ready to drop down ASAP.
Let's go.
Roger.
Every medium's on the left
Yes,
side of the
because
location.
usually terrain like that counts as a marsh, and that's a
that's
terrible
right.
grind
Well, then.
resistance.
You really just drive around a puddle that's not even a...
But if it's not actually even a puddle, then there's no point.
Doesn't want to get his tank dirty.
Alright, Super Conks, get that 100 LT dead if you can. Oh, poop.
Oh shit, the
Good
light
news
tank's
is
on
you're
top.
buying our mediums time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead.
Sorry, who's
Alright, mediums, get ready to receive Stir 103s. Going to be supporting you. If you need to bring them back, then bring them back. You do not have to brawl with them on the corner. Try and bring them into the guns.
Holy moly.
That's a lot of fucking bad shots.
Tracked. Medium tracked. Good shit.
Maybe I still more strat to ours.
Alright, mediums, go ahead and roll back on the corner here. Roll back on the corner, bring them into the guns. You don't have to brawl with those guys on the front. Roll back. Roll back,
Wheel them
mediums.
back in.
Heavies, push the 100 LT.
Just bounce a shot on me.
Hundred LT's lit.
Alright, Chibi, we need to back up so that the heavies guns can help us.
Wow, no heavies at all. One super, one heavy. Holy cow.
They went for a far more medium build.
That's how you roll.
I was
Oh,
No.
Three bad jets.
So, when I first heard the strategy proposed by Sal, I said, what happens if just that happens?
No, it's over.
And this
Yeah.
Flee! Run for your lives.
Yeah.
Nah. Just go.
No.
I wanted to
I'm
kill
just,
that one bad
just
chat,
fucking
though.
around.
Right,
Don't
the one
roll off
that's
the
like
rocks.
They're gonna push over the top. You
there's
might
one
as
that's, like,
well
super low
push
health.
for the bat chat, I think.
Jump the bridge.
There's the object. There's the bat chat. There's the bat chat.
He's not gonna beat.
there.
Aww.
They had an artillery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had artillery.
Wanted the ram.
That's it. Either way, we did really good tonight, though. I'm still very pleased with it. Mediums. Yeah.
Do we have more? Is
And
that
it worked really well. It was
That's it.
really fast. It doesn't give the time
I,
for the heavies to
They
work.
had a
So
crap ton
I
of,
seriously like
ton
that.
of
Maybe
mediums. Holy
3
cow.
super conks on
Yeah,
that
only had
hill
2
and put the
heavy.
rest into 268
Yeah,
V4s and mediums, plus 100 LT.
Yeah, I don't think we have those tanks.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Also, I pushed around too hard. I should have let them come around the hill. So I really
Was
kinda
gonna make a
fucked
difference.
the push there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my
So
thing
it's
is,
more
I
the
don't- I seriously don't
268s
think
that we're
we
in
have
short
the
supply
mediums
of.
to do that strat.
Not yet.
Well, we do, but they
Yeah.
had the 268s, which mediums have trouble with.
Right.
I need to get some.
They had, I think, two or three of them.
I'll have my
Two of 'em.
268 tomorrow.
2 268s and 2 103s. Oh,
Yeah,
one
because the
103.
268's so fast, it's effectively a medium, but
Yeah, it is.
better armor.
Yes, there is.
But that armor, though, oh my god.
Yeah, that armor is busted.
I didn't see
Yeah.
any missions for the Clan War season.
There's not any.
That's why.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh.
posted.
Missions.
Yeah, I've seen missions. You know, we've done
You
this
can
message,
look
that
at the
message.
position, but the position doesn't really mean anything.
No, not position. I didn't mean
Basically
position.
had
I said
11
missions.
mediums.
Oh, missions. I'm sorry. I was eating a burger at the same time, so I just heard missions.
They basically had a